This episode of Your Mom's House is brought to you by Sattva Luxury Mattress, the only online mattress company that provides free delivery, setup, and mattress removal.
Welcome to Your Mom's House with Tom Segura, and
Christina Pajitsin.
welcome to Your Mom's House.
And
I'm having chest pain.
all right.
I'm having chest pain.
Oh.
Is he drunk too? He sounds a little wasted.
I think he's just dying. And that's a similar feeling probably.
I'm having chest pain.
Do you think it actually maybe feels good?
To die?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I've been thinking about death
Not
a lot.
like beaten to death, but I'm saying like
It doesn't
there's
feel
got to be a
good.
nice release, right?
If you're really old, if you make it to your 90s,
Yeah.
I think you want the sweet grip of death.
Yeah.
You want it.
You want to go away.
Well, you're not. You've been on the earth. I mean, I'm already 43, and I'm like, I've done enough.
I know.
If it weren't for our children,
If we didn't have kids, I'd kill myself for sure.
you think so?
A couple of years ago.
A couple years ago.
Yeah.
What about me?
Yeah, no, I'd for a while longer. I'd stick around for a while.
But I'm serious. Like, if we didn't have children, I don't even know what I would do with all our free time. How many movies can we see? How many brunches can we go to?
Yeah.
How many
True.
movies can you know what I mean?
Yeah. You said
You're-
movies twice.
Did I say movies twice?
You did. That's how little you have to think of.
My brain, I haven't slept in 4 years.
Yeah. Well. Welp.
Who was that? Was that the guy?
Someone in
Wait,
pain.
who's the guy that the video from last week? That creeper.
Oh, Charles.
Yeah.
Charles, yeah.
Where's his cycle?
What's going on? It's Charles.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Charles.
Yeah, he's telling you about stuff he's got going on.
Just wanted to do a video instead of a text or a phone call.
You know what's funny is
Cool.
people who, like, sometimes people will see an episode and then they'll reach out and they'll be like, I don't think that guy is that weird. And I'm like, oh, you're pretty fucking weird then. If you don't think that guy's
Yeah.
weird, you're weird for sure.
You don't get it.
Yeah.
Well, there's people that get it, and then there's people that don't wear their jeans.
Exactly.
high.
It's like everything. There's always people that don't
Don't get it. Do you wear your jeans up? Or are you
Yeah.
low and
Or
loose?
are you fucking somebody who's
Our pussies itch.
you have an itchy pussy? Now, there really is a lot to cover. We have a great episode.
Pussy itches. What if I said that to you?
I'd be like, you should probably scratch it. That lady said that all women's pussies itch all the time.
But they don't. They're
Well,
not. My
I
pussy
know.
really doesn't itch that often.
Well, this lady was like, it's never not itching. I don't think she knows that she might have a little issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She should go to the doctor.
Oh, let's open
Go
the show.
to the doctor.
Let's get into it. We got a lot to cover.
Yep.
Let's go. Here we go.
How about let's talk about some birthdays. Amos Gamos is 8 years old today. Also celebrating birthday, Casey Aguirre is 41. And then, sorry, I'm going to butcher this name, Chupa Berga is 27.
This shit is big time.
Who is Randy? Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Yo, mama in the fucking stand.
Welcome to Your Mom's House with Tom Segura. And
Christina Pajitsin.
welcome to Your Mom's House.
I'm feeling it today. You know, I've realized what I've been doing wrong with the theme song.
What's that?
I haven't been turning it up loud enough.
There you go.
When I really have it loud and I rock,
Yeah.
I feel that shit, bro.
How can you not?
Yeah.
You're dead inside.
Feels electric.
If you don't fucking dance every time you hear that opening riff.
Chupa Berga.
They got
You
her.
fucking white lady. She never heard Chupa Mi Verga.
Yeah, it reminded me of like the Remember the Asian Airlines crash?
Yeah.
It was, and then they called in. They sent the names to the newscasters. They were like, "We got breaking news. The names of the pilots are now being reported.
Yeah.
It's Captain Sum Ting Wong,
Yeah.
Wee Tu Lo, Holy Fook, and Bang Ding Ow." And everybody was like, that is not correct.
Well, this lady's such a honky. Where was this?
I don't know. Some honky.
Some regional honky.
Yeah, shit. And she, yep.
I mean,
She
Chupa
said,
Mi Verga.
Chupa Mi Verga's 27.
Well, why don't you translate?
Suck my dick is 27.
That's what you say. Okay, because some people listening don't.
That's true. Yeah. Well, that is very Mexican slang.
It's Mexican,
Yes.
which leads me to believe this might be an LA based thing.
Why?
Is this a local telecast? Well, because it's Mexican. We
well, I
mostly
would
have
think
Mexicans
that
here.
like somebody in that control room or on staff in LA would know. I can't believe that.
Well, if you've worked
Could
in a
be.
restaurant in LA, you've heard that a few
Chupa
times.
mi verga,
Oh,
yeah.
That's how I learned that when I was
Or if you
waiting
just
tables.
walk to middle school. Yeah.
Now, I thought it was Chupa Mi Paloma.
That's, first of all, this is one of my favorite things about you is when my cousin named his first daughter Paloma.
Yeah.
Which is Spanish for dove. So he's like, we're naming our kid Paloma. And you're like, they used to say chupas mis palomas. Like, they're naming their kid balls?
Yeah.
I was like, no, pelotas.
Oh, pelotas. That makes sense because that's a ball. Oh, my
right.
God. I'm so stupid. I just put that together now.
Yeah, they weren't
Yeah.
saying suck my doves.
Oh, my
Yeah.
pelotas.
Yeah.
You didn't say it? Did you tell me that before? I feel like,
Yeah, I think
God, I got
yeah.
my brain inspected for
Yeah.
Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they're naming their kid after nuts. That was pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's a pretty Latin name. It's like they
Paloma?
all, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
It's like they're like, we don't want you to work.
Okay. So
You don't need to be a doctor or a lawyer.
okay. Guess we're going
not-
down that lane
We're
today.
not assimilating to this culture. Gotcha.
Okay.
That's why my parents gave me an American name when we moved to America.
Okay.
I'm not a racist.
Okay. Okay. It's Christina talking
Oh,
earlier
man.
today.
I gotta tell you, I watched a dating show. It's called The Undateables. And Google this. It's on YouTube. It's actually quite lovely. It's very sweet. The Undateables. And there's two people with Down syndrome dating. And it was so sweet. At first, when you go into something and you're like, this is going to be hilarious. And then I was like, oh, they're people, and then I felt really sweet. It was like heartwarming. And their courtship reminded me a lot of ours because she was like, she wanted to write the man, a poem. And she was clearly way more into him than he was in her, like she was all mushy and affectionate and he was kind of withdrawn. Charles was his name. I feel like that's how we are. I'm always like, I love you. Well, I'll write your poems. And you're like, eh.
Yep.
You and I are like a mentally challenged dating couple.
Really? That's how you think we are?
It reminded me of us.
Watching mentally disabled people, you were like, that's
Yes.
like us.
It was like us. I forget her name, Charles and something.
You're throwing like all fastballs today,
Well, listen, I went down a TLC, the Learning Channel rabbit hole, and there's a few shows.
I know. I watched one with you. Well, I tried to watch one, and then we watched another one.
Because I've been curating, you know me, I like to find the best entertainment out there. And I found a show called My Feet Are Killing Me, which is about people with foot diseases.
Yeah, it was too hard to watch.
It was disgusting.
We watched 3 minutes. We watched their teaser, and it was like, first of all, it was like an ankle snapped in half with the bones sticking
I
out
don't
of the
like
skin.
that.
We're like, fuck. And then it was skin rashes, nail fungus,
I know.
feet. It was all horrible.
I know. And the doctor was like a hot lady, too.
Yeah, she was really cute.
And like, how mortifying to be a man to go into her.
I know. It's the worst.
It's gross. I don't.
Yeah.
I would not go to her if I were a man.
No, I'd be like, do you have an uglier doctor here?
You always want your vagina, butthole, whatever doctors to
Yeah.
be unattractive.
Oh my God, if I had my dick examined by a hot lady doctor, I would right there be like, oh, no, I don't feel good. I got to come back some other time. No way.
Well, because even our
Unless I
doctor-
hadn't jerked off in like 2 weeks. I was just really full. And I was like, oh, that's what it always looked like.
Have you ever gotten hard during an exam?
No. Your dick almost goes inside of you during an exam. I've actually looked down and been like, I've never seen my dick so small until this moment.
What about when they stimulate your prostate? Isn't that part of your...
It's so fucking aggressive. He doesn't gently do it at all. He goes like, like
Really?
that. Yeah. And you're like, fuck. And then he's like, I got to check. So he's like, he's really jabbing it in your ass. And you're like, fuck, man. And then he's like, all right, your prostate's fine. You're like, God damn. You didn't want to take it easy?
You had to give it a tug.
Yeah, no, it's like,
You
it's
gotta
really aggressive.
Test the merchandise.
Fuck. I mean, I'd never had that done, and that was really aggressive.
Yeah, because our doctor, we share...
Because the girls that
general-
have fingered my ass have done it in a more gentle way.
No girls finger your B.
Yeah.
Who's fingered your B-hole?
What do you want, her fucking number?
Yeah, I do.
It was a while ago.
Is it that slut from Africa?
Hey, no.
Who was it?
She's American.
Really?
Yeah.
Who fingered your B? Tell me.
But you don't know her.
I'll fucking look her up on Facebook.
You can find her.
Anyways.
I wasn't the first guy she did it to. I'll
Oh,
tell
I
you
bet.
that. She was a fucking
and
seasoned vet.
100%. Any girl that whips out that move.
Oh yeah, and by the way, she did it like on first time.
What?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
a varsity hoe.
Yeah. No, I was like,
No, good girls don't do that. Wife material don't do
She is
that.
cool. I remember that.
I bet any, right? How many girls have put their finger in your beehole? Lots.
Every girl's tried. I'm not down with it though.
You've never tried once?
No. I don't like it.
Dude, you gotta let it happen once.
Yeah?
Yeah. You'll like it. I promise.
All right.
Maybe
I'll try it next time.
Just take it for a ride. Just see. I'm serious.
Native, have you had a finger in your beehole?
Yeah, once or twice.
What?
Yeah.
I don't even know you.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah. There's a reason why he said it's pretty neat. And then I've also jabbed it in a few buttholes.
I know.
One time
Trish was a little wasted that night. Bobby got away with it a few times.
The first time I
say.
did it to somebody, I forgot to wash my hands.
Oh no! You mean after or before?
After.
Oh, Tom.
It was her place. And then I fell asleep. I woke up and I was like, what? Did I eat chocolate before I went to bed?
Oh my! Stop it. There was brown on your finger.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, of course. It was in her brown hole.
There was chocolate on your finger.
Yeah, it dried up.
Ugh! Like
It
a
was
lot
nasty.
of chocolate.
Not a little bit.
You are so nasty. That means you feel dookie when you put your fingers up there.
No, you didn't feel dookie.
But you're telling me you had caca under your nails. That means you touched
No, it
the
was just
poo-poo.
like all over.
Oh my God. Anyways, so TLC, the Learning Channel, we dipped out of My Feet Are Killing Me. But
Yeah,
if you're-
quickly.
If you're into that medical stuff.
It's like you got to be ready for gore. It's basically a gore show.
I mean, people like that stuff. On
I know. I mean, I don't like gore.
I can't do it.
It really is like severe infections and broken bones. It's like, fuck, man. It was too. I thought I was gonna like ride with it for a minute. I couldn't. I kept gagging in like the first couple minutes.
Oh, and then there's a show, People with No Limbs. I'm like, I don't want to. This is too depressing.
Yeah,
I mean,
didn't want to watch that either.
And they still do. Remember, we used to watch Little People, Big World.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not interested anymore. But why do you know what they should do is merge Little People, Big World with that tiny house show, and it would be like a mansion for them. They could commit suicide by jumping off the counters.
What the fuck? What?
What? I'm just saying, if they want to come up with the next hit, I've got one.
It's
Little people, Big World in the tiny house.
Yeah, but then the counter's not that high because it's a tiny house.
Oh, that'd be regular house
Right.
suicides. Yeah.
Right. It would just be little people, regular house, imminent death.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Can you imagine how horrible in the Middle Ages to be a little person, where right away they're like, "You're a clown. Just walk around for us."
I know.
And then somebody just like, "You want me to throw this guy and kill him maybe?" And they're like, "Yeah, just watch it."
Yeah, your only job options as an LP back then was court jester and what, footrest. There's nothing else for you.
Yeah.
You did nothing. You couldn't do anything.
No, they just probably would walk up and just fuck your mouth. Like
They're like mouth
like the
fucking
guards,
stations.
I'm sure. They were just like, fuck that guy's mouth. And there's nothing you could do back.
They're mouth fucking stations.
Absolutely. Yeah. They just go up to them and just bend them over.
They're just like cum dogs. You're saying that little people in the hold on, let me get this straight.
Like 1,000 years
You're
ago.
saying in the medieval period,
Yeah.
little people were cum dogs, like the original cum dog.
Cum dogs, punching bags, like cartoon comedian. They're like, do a cartwheel, do flips, do a somersault.
It's so messed up.
It was horrible, yeah.
But now they're, they can do real things like that. Peter Dinklage, right? He's a serious actor. I never watched that show, but they say he's very good.
Oh yeah, no. He's one of the he's A-list talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting, isn't it? And I follow a little person on Instagram. She's a famous actress, and she's like on the cover of like Vogue, and
yeah.
So
I know
good
this
for them.
inclusion shit is just getting crazy. So like,
tolerance.
oh really? You're a person?
I know.
So we then watched
Boring.
we watched like Strange Sex, I think it's called. I think it's called Strange
we
Sex.
have 12 episodes, a lot to
We
go
did. We
through.
watched 2 last night. The first one, this dude comes buckets.
Oh my gosh.
He's truly multi-orgasmic. That's actually him. Scroll down. Okay, you see the guy smiling with his face turned to the, like his face is tilted. That right there. That's the guy. This guy is truly multi-orgasmic. So that can happen with. It's more common with women. Some women, have multiple. With guys, to have essentially no refractory period, meaning after orgasm, most men, kind of shut it down. They need time before they do it again. This guy can go right into sex again. He said his record was 7 orgasms in 14 minutes. He also has full loads every time.
Full clips.
Full clips.
Because he went. He went to a doctor. What was that drop? Wow. Oh, there he is.
He went to a doctor and to prove that he's multi-orgasmic, and he went into the room and he ejaculated 5 times in 15 or 20 minutes, and the doctor was like, these are all individual loads. This is good work.
Well, and they showed the loads on TLC.
Yeah, they did.
They showed his sample cup, and it was like, brr. That was one. It was a lot of load. And then the second one, brr.
Yeah.
Right, Gene?
A lot.
How much load?
Yeah, it's...
it was like this much.
Yeah, I mean, he was
coming buckets.
But his 5th load, he said, was a dry one. So he actually he was out of jizz.
He was out.
But he still had an orgasm, So he married a woman from Quebec, and
she's sweet.
Sweet lady, and she's like, yeah, he can really fuck. And then and then she goes,
sorry.
No, she said that he needs it, right? Like he has a very high sex drive, and she goes, I had to start working out because he likes getting jerked off a lot. So she started doing shake weights. And they show her working out. She's like, I had to get my forearms up. Yeah. Because sometimes I'll have to jerk them off like 5 times a day.
And then she's like, sometimes I just want to go to sleep. And I can't. It sounds so horrible being with this man. Like, his needs are just too many. And she's, And then, but what's interesting is that because he was overweight for essentially his sexual beginnings.
Yep.
And so he masturbated a lot, he said.
Yeah.
And then he lost 60 pounds and he was able to date women, but he could not have an orgasm with another woman until he met his wife.
Yes. It got us thinking about Josh quite a bit because he was like, for a long time, here's this guy who now is this, right? But he was like, I could not climax with a woman. And then when he met this lady, he had an orgasm with her,
Yeah.
and now he's like can't stop.
And here's
I'm gonna come now.
get off.
Oh, get off!
I think about that drop daily.
Yeah.
There's at least once a day in my head I go, get off.
Yeah.
So, but here's the best part about this couple is that now that he can bust nuts all the time, he goes to the wife. Remember, they've only been together like a year, and he's like, I think it's time for us to explore other people and
Right
become
away.
polyamorous.
Yeah.
She's like, what?
Well,
She's
yeah, but I mean, if you're that guy,
It's so
he's like,
sad.
I'm coming 20 times a day. Like, unless you are like at the same level, yeah, he needs to be out there.
He does.
Yeah, he really does.
He needs to be dumping clips
He
a lot more.
He does.
I couldn't keep it.
Yeah, that guy. And then then they had we watched another episode of it where a guy has a giantess fetish.
Yeah.
That's where like the fetish is that the woman is like Godzilla height, King Kong, and she's destroying a city. And then he is just
Macrophilia.
is that what it is? Yeah, so it's like that where like the guy's like, oh no, and
Yeah.
she crushes buildings, puts them in his mouth, she eats them.
I think it's cute. It's like
And-
that Cars video.
It's like a very that's it. Like she's sitting on.
Yeah.
She
That's sweet.
What's it called? Yeah, steps on them and eats them
I
and
like
crushes them. But it
She-
seems like it's a very submissive thing. Like, see that lady? Scroll down a little more. In the middle there, she's like sitting on a city. You
Yeah.
know?
It's
Like,
silly. I like this. Does she ever put him in her vag?
I saw it hanging between the cleavage. That was one. That's kind
That's
of the imagery
funny.
right there.
But I imagine that would be the ultimate is for her to shove the little tiny man in her vag.
I know that didn't come up. It was
It
like
should.
cleavage and mouth.
Yeah, why not?
They eat them. What do
That's
you think?
cute.
Are you into that, Nadav?
Into the
Giantess?
Giantess?
Yeah.
Not that giant.
Yeah. You like a 6-footer.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
But not like 80 feet tall.
Right. Yeah.
Well, because you can't really touch your titties. You can't really.
Well, that's the whole thing, though. I think for them, it's that she's the dominant. She's super dominant. That's what it is. It's like a super dominant.
It's power.
thing.
It
Yeah.
always is. And you can't bang her.
No, you
'cause
can't
she's-
bang her.
Her thing is super big.
Yeah, you can't bang her.
So really, what's the gratification? You masturbate just to the idea of the giantess crushing you and harming.
Yeah, it's like she has all the power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a BDSM thing, kind
Yeah.
of similar. I don't know.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not an easy one to fulfill. You
It
have
was
to-
exciting. It was fun to watch. They showed the guy who has he was a young guy, 24, and his friend was like, "I think it's pretty fucked up." And I told him that I don't know if he wants to do this show.
Yeah. Well, that's what we were talking
Yeah.
about. Like, what clueless nerd alert is going on TLC and being like, I masturbate to giant women.
It's because
like, dude,
that part of
don't
your
talk
brain
about it.
is so strong that it's overwhelming your reason.
That's
You
what
know I
Dr.
mean?
Drew always says, that
Yeah.
men just have zero ability to be reasonable.
Yeah. When the sex part of your brain takes over, you can't talk. That's like that guy was like, you don't need to do a TV show about it. And he was like, I like it though. 'Cause he's not thinking.
How old does that start?
How long where you get overwhelmed by things? I think you start to get overwhelmed by it in like your mid, like 15, you know what I mean? Like it starts to
Just-
drive up 13, 14, but I think by the time you're like 15, 16, you know.
What is that like? Do you're 24/7 thinking about trying to have sex with somebody? How can I get sex from somebody?
You're overwhelmed. That's
You
what
just
it is.
you're
overwhelmed.
you're just horny.
You're
all-
super horny. You're jerking off. Talk about no refractory. You jerk off, and then like you're still hard, and then you go to school, and you're just staring at girls, and you're like, "Fuck." And then you get home. When you go to sleep, you're thinking about sex. You have wet dreams,
Oh
right?
my
Like even if
God.
it becomes overwhelming. I
It
think
sounds debilitating. How do you guys focus on?
you start to like channel your energy. You know what I mean? Like in high
That's
school and stuff, you're
right.
playing sports and you're doing things and then you get into the workforce. But yeah, it can be overwhelming.
That's
for a
why
while.
men kill at that age.
Yeah.
18 is when you go into the military.
That's why guys fight all the time. They're just
Yeah.
testosterone just coursing through their veins.
Jacked up
Yeah.
on tea.
Yeah.
And then when does that wane?
It starts to wane like as you get into You start to feel more, I guess, normal in your late 20s, and
That's it. That makes sense because I hated dating boys until they were like 28.
Yeah.
That's like the magic number. Not you. You were very mature. You were already 40 when you were like 23.
Yeah, but I was still jerking off in your hair and in your pillows and your sheets. Clothes.
Very, but I tell you, you're still very sexually active.
Yeah.
I mean, you're pretty good.
I'm doing all right.
I would say you haven't really slowed down.
Yeah. No, but I can sense, I mean, I'm 40. I can sense, obviously, a huge difference from being 25.
Right. What does it feel like now?
Like you feel like your brain is more normal. Like
Yeah.
You're a little more calm.
The rage is gone.
The rage is gone.
Yeah. You're like a woman. And then by the time you're 60, you're like a woman where you're just reasonable.
Probably,
You're not ruled by your genitals and stuff.
Right. And then now, though, with the way that medicine and technology have progressed, as soon as men's testosterone wanes, we get it artificially.
Yeah.
We're like, I need some tea. And
Yeah.
then so guys stay crazy till they die.
I guess it makes sense from a procreation standpoint, like for you to want to bust nuts. You
Of
gotta
course.
keep the species
Yeah,
going.
yeah. It's biological, man.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I don't think girls are wired. We're obviously not wired that way, where you're just horned out. I mean, you're
All the time.
You're interested, obviously, but we have so much responsibility. You got periods and pregnancy. And,
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, yeah.
Ours
yeah.
is definitely not as simple as you guys.
Yep.
You just go jerk a cum. Wish I had that. Just go cum all the time.
Wanting to come all the time?
Yeah, that's all you guys think about. We're like, oh, I have to get my period. It's embarrassing. Someone's gonna see the blood, my breasts. I'm embarrassed.
Yeah.
Did you get Are we afraid of getting boners and stuff?
Oh, my God.
That's got to be gross.
Oh, my God. In school, like you just start, like, when you start getting boners and you're like looking at girls wearing skirts and you're like, fuck, yeah, you just be in class. And they'd be like, can you come up here and write this on the board? You'd be like, yeah, you just have boners. You have boners like 19 hours a day at one point.
Oh, my gosh. That's really?
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
really disgusting, actually. I didn't know that. And you don't know that stuff when you're a girl that age. I had no idea that was happening around me. Basically, a bunch of rapers, potential rapers.
I don't know that I would go.
I bet you guys are all gross.
I mean, we don't pin people down. You just have.
But that you have to learn how to contain that
Yeah.
instinct. You have to learn how to go,
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, they give you the don't rape speech. And you're like, what?
Because back in the medieval period, you probably just rape the shit out of people.
Yep, especially a little person.
Yeah.
You could definitely.
You were raping, but girls would get married at like 15. That's why.
Do you realize that in that period, pretty much everybody knew what it was like to murder someone?
I know, how great.
Because
for
somebody would
you.
just like charge into your house and you just fucking, oh yeah, I just axed this guy's head off.
I don't think so. I think the king would punish you for killing. You're not supposed. You still weren't allowed. The king could kill you.
Oh yeah, King did.
Yeah.
And it was also a show for people. They're like, want to come watch the murders
Oh, is
today?
that? I would love to see that murder show. That would be kind of fun. But how bummed are you? Because you could definitely get away with murder back in the medieval period.
I wouldn't say I'm bummed.
No science.
I mean, it's just a.
But you could have killed your own servants and stuff. Like if they
That'd be
did
fun.
something wrong.
Yeah. Like I thought I asked for iced coffee, not hot
Yeah,
coffee.
coffee. Jesus Christ.
End their life. Seems reasonable. This is reasonable. I hope you enjoy this. I think you're going to like this quite a bit. Here we go.
As I enter the wolves' territory, I am so excited. I crouched down and made sure to keep my energy calm. It's important to greet a wolf openly so they can learn everything about you and trust you. This means keeping low so you are less frightening.
She's meeting wolves.
Stupid bitch.
When wolves greet, they will want to lick inside your mouth. This is perfectly normal for them, and this is what they do to one another on a daily basis. If you can tolerate it, you should allow this, as they will trust you more and can learn everything about you as a person.
What am I seeing?
Do you realize,
Just happened.
first of all,
This is the best thing I've ever seen. Why have I not seen this in 43
well, you're
years of
seeing
my
it
life?
now. It's not only is it
shit,
tonguing,
man.
it's fully tonguing her mouth.
Fully tonguing.
It's not like when a dog kind of licks your chin and your lip. It's like hot. It's like fully making out with her. And the force that is right there, that wolf could not just tear your face off. It could crunch every bone in your body with a bite. Go right through the bones, snap them in half. And she's like,
Well, not only that, this is not a domesticated dog.
Oh, really? This
His
wolf
diet.
isn't?
No, I'm meaning he's not eating Alpo out of the can.
Fuck no.
He's dismembering whatever pigs or whatever wild.
All you have to do is greet
things.
it when it's kind of hungry. And it's going to be like, oh, just eat this person.
Body movements should be calm and fluid. Sharp movements will frighten and shock them, making you look threatening. So gently, gently is the answer. This is why women are often more readily accepted by wolves than men, as men naturally exhibit heavier movements, have a taller stature, and a deeper voice.
Okay. Why is she encouraging people to do this?
I don't know why it's you should. You're right. Why isn't it an advice column on how to get wolves to lick
There were
your
lower
mouth?
ranking wolves, and it was important to make sure I greeted the wolves in order of ranking and make sure to ignore the lower wolves when the leaders approached, which is a little sad, but safer for them as it means they will be told off far less.
She's letting every wolf lick in her mouth.
They
all take turns.
And she goes, ah, and they go,
Oh God, I mean, listen. Everything up until the wolf licking in her mouth, I got it. Okay, I get it. The wolf is a cousin of the domestic dog.
Right.
It's not that bananas. It's not safe. But the licking in her mouth is making me crazy. I mean, I wouldn't even let Bitsy lick inside my mouth.
I'm not trying to make this sexual, but I feel a lot of blow bang vibes.
Yeah.
Like she's down on her knees and just any animal can just stick whatever they want in her mouth.
So she's the midget? I mean, I'm sorry, the little person in this scenario?
Just talking about blow bangs in general. No stature implied here.
Oh, my life.
Despite Marit being the leading female, Braga, the large male, was indeed top of the pack, and he had decided that my ear and tummy tickles should be just for him, and was not slow in coming forward with his snarls and piercing stares at Marit to
Look
let
at those
her know
teeth.
that he wasn't
Bitch.
happy that she was commanding my attention.
Look at that mouth.
It's bananas. And he
Fucking
is
Christ.
growling less than a foot from her face.
The only thing that would make this better would be if that wolf just ripped her to
Yeah,
pieces
I
right in
know,
this neck.
stupid
He's like,
bitch.
don't ignore me, bitch. Ah! And just fucking tore her up.
Well, now that he got a taste for her mouth.
And like a new voiceover guy takes over. And that's where she learned her lesson.
I love when...
Look at those fucking teeth, man.
Oh, I know. And don't you love when people name wild animals, too? They're like, Braga.
Yeah.
Taco, Frank, and Damien come over. Like, what?
Tiffany wanted a lick.
No.
Yeah.
Stop naming wild animals, you
I
bitch.
know. Jesus Christ.
People are...
It's quite hard to keep still during a wolf altercation, especially when it's happening right in front of your face. All teeth and snaps.
Oh!
But it's very important not to move in case of redirected aggression onto you. The altercations only lasted a little while, and it soon all died down.
Oh, fuck this.
Fuck, this is
This is one of the worst experiences that I can possibly imagine. God.
Now the wolves were very relaxed around me, had accepted me into their group. I felt it would be wonderful to now try a pack howl.
This lady is out of her mind.
Completely out of her mind. That is one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Somebody just doing. I mean, is this at a sanctuary or just like on the side of a fucking hill?
It is, I think, maybe in Sweden, or maybe I think it's a Norwegian national park where they're like, here's something you could do here.
No.
Which is wild. We should say to everyone at home, do not try and befriend wild wolves and pet them and let them lick the inside.
No.
No.
What? See, the thing that I
But
if
if you
never
do-
understand.
When wolves greet, they will want to lick inside your mouth.
Just so you know.
What I never understand is this incessant need for humans to fuck with the animals.
I know.
Why do you have to get dangerous? Why do you have to mess with the wolves? They don't want any part of you, man. Yeah, it's like that Timothy Treadwell. Remember when he got eaten by the wolves? We couldn't be happier.
Remember, of course.
Tom and I saw that movie together, Grizzly Man, when we were just dating. Was it? When did we start laughing? Was it the audio of when he was getting mauled?
No.
I knew. I looked at you and I knew you would father my children because we had a connection.
It was when the helicopter pilot called him the R word.
Yeah, that was.
He said he wanted to go and have me drop him off where the bears are, and I was like, "This guy,
You fucking retard."
Yeah. And everybody was like, "Oh," and we were laughing pretty loud.
That is one of the.
I was like, "I'm gonna take her out again."
Yeah.
Yep.
I knew you were for me. I mean, what a nutbag. Leave the animals alone. Leave them alone.
It's totally crazy.
Why is she's not even doing this for a positive reason. She's not like, saving them or.
Yeah.
Bitch, crazier.
Oh, if you don't follow me on social media, you might not know that a few weeks ago I did a Sam Adams commercial, and it was part of their campaign to toast someone.
Oh boy.
I toasted you.
I know. I was really honored and flattered, and I can't
Sort
believe
of. You
thought
immediately made a joke about it.
What do you mean?
Well, let's watch it, and we'll talk about it.
I'm not good with feelings.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
Schnitzel.
Thank you. There you go.
Just look at
For
me
those that
inside
don't
my
know,
mouth.
I'm a comedian, so my whole life is trying to be funny. To me, the idea of toasting someone is exciting. I love the idea of toasting someone and saying that a lot of what I get credit for is because of you. Sam Adams, for me, reminds me of friends and family. It's the perfect beer to toast somebody with. If I had a bunch of beers in my fridge and you just came over and I don't really know you, I'm not going to give you one. I would save it for somebody of higher value. I've chosen to toast my wife, Christina P. She's everything to me. I could think of nobody more deserving to be toasted. Babe,
Yes.
brought you here because I want to toast you.
Oh, thank you.
I have nothing but amazing things in my life, and I think they're all because of you.
Oh.
Well, I think, in comedy, there's very seldom sincerity. Sincerity is mocked for whatever reason, I guess for just the reason that comedians are kind of jerks to begin with, but it's probably not healthy. I kind of want to keep all those feelings buried deep inside forever. But, I'm going to go for it today. I have just the most amazing life. 2 beautiful boys, incredible career. All of it is directly tied to having you by my side. This is like real stuff.
I know, because I was like, what are you going to say? But my wife's got the biggest, sloppiest tits. I appreciate those.
Well, I do.
Yeah.
That's why I married you, but it just turned out that you were more than that.
Yeah.
You're the best. I love you so much, and I don't think I would have anything as awesome as I have in my life without you.
You so wouldn't. I think you would just be sleeping on a mattress on the floor if it weren't for me.
I think
putting
you're
you in
probably
a
right.
people's bed.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you. You know that too. I know how hard you work so that we can have nice stuff. Because stuff's the most important.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you. You mean the world to me, so I just want to toast you.
Oh, thank you. I love you. I can't believe we've been together for so long.
I know. It's time to move on, but for the time that we've been together, you've been great.
I think I need to drink this.
All right. My second wife's going to suck next to you.
Who are you going to marry next?
Some 22-year-old dummy.
That was so touching.
That was a much
Jimmy.
longer version.
That was the long version.
Yeah, I didn't realize that there was a long version.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it was
all right.
really nice of you, Tom. I
Well-
even teared up just now rewatching it.
Well, look, if you're watching or listening now and you're like, what's going on? I want you to know that the show hasn't shifted. I mean, we're still,
And our pussies fucking
Oh
stink.
my God.
They smell like fish. Our pussies itch.
Christ.
They have these huge warts that grow on them.
I have to say that when you did give me that toast, I did well up.
Yeah.
And I was very moved, and then I thought, people are gonna make fun of me for crying, and and I don't want to look stupid.
No, I know. I actually like, here's the thing. In it is true that I can stand it. Like if you make a post on social media and you're in any way sincere, people right away are like, "The fuck's wrong with you?" And you're like, "Ah, sorry."
Yeah, we're very hateful.
Yeah, but it could be like if you're a comic and you start doing sincere things, people get very, very upset. But it actually does feel good to express, gratitude and all that. It's just, we don't get to do it that much.
Well, we're not that couple who does a lot of lovey-dovey posts on social media. We're like, today's our anniversary, my guiding light, I love you so much. Like, that's just not our style.
No way.
I'm not retarded.
So, no, I don't do that. But it is fun.
God, I look fat
to
in
express that. Like, I was talking about this with Bert the other day, like how, when you, like, I just wrapped up a tour, basically. I mean, I still have a few dates left, but it's essentially done. And you want to like express your gratitude for like the people that came out and the whole thing coming together, right? But I feel like in our world, people are like, "What? You stop being sincere."
Yeah, I know. Well, if you feel that thankfulness, you should say it. I mean, I always think.
I always do it.
Yeah, I know. You're very gracious that way.
I try to express it as much as I can, but
That was a really nice piece, Gene. I feel like I looked really fat though. They couldn't have made the angle was not very flattering on my face.
No, you look great.
I was very fucking fat.
I look very fat. I feel very fat.
Oof, man.
I feel like I've been getting fat injections in my sleep, and no one's told me about them.
It's hard with the holidays. I made 5 different pies, and then we finished most of them. Oh, boy.
I know.
But what a touching. I really do appreciate you doing that for me, because I was thinking who else you would have toasted. Like, who else was on the list of people?
The short list?
Your mom, probably, your dad.
Yeah, I could have done parents. I was even thinking of Blue Band.
Oh.
Yeah, doing Toast for You.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah.
He does deserve a toast.
Yep.
His little nest.
I was thinking of Bert, too. I was thinking of toasting him.
Bert.
Also because I stabbed him, and people were like, oh, he's your friend,
That was a little much. It was a tad extreme.
So.
Are you regretting the decision to stab him in the
Not
nose?
at all. Not at all.
Okay.
I just wanted him to know that, how much I love him.
Yeah,
you
could do these
because
all
I
day.
love him that I could stab him and shoot him and beat him with a hammer and set him on fire and drown him.
Yeah. Well, he's fat, racist, and angry.
Fuck him.
Fuck him. I love you.
Yeah, love you too. Some exciting things to tell you guys. All right, I'm going to be going on the road. 2020. I have the Australia shows are sold out. There was a few tickets left in Auckland, New Zealand, and then I have some all Spanish shows. Todo en español. At the Ontario Improv, the Levity Live in Oxnard, and Tempe.
Ay, Dios mío. Dios mío.
That's in February, the 5th, the 13th, the 20th for those. Spokane Comedy Club, 21st and 22nd. Those sold out the day they went on sale. Thank you very much for that. That one show in Denver, just kind of pop it in because I love that club. That's sold out. And then I have a Vegas deal next year. I'll be at the Terry Fator Theater at the Mirage, March 6th and 7th. I'm doing a weekend at the Ice House, March 13th and 14th. And then I go to Dayton, the Funny Bone, the 19th and 20th, 21st, all of March. And then I have the dates at the Brea Improv. If you are in the Brea area, I'm going to be there in April, 9th, 10th, and 11th. And I will also be doing some Spanish shows in Texas. I'll be doing Dallas, Houston, and Austin. Those are all Spanish shows in April. Also San Antonio, and then back to Las Vegas in May. And finally, one last club date is going to be June 5th, 6th, and 6th, at the West Palm Beach Improv, and I do one final Spanish show at the Miami Improv. So that's very exciting for me. Those are all at tomsegura.com/tour. Get your tickets now. I don't think most of them will be around in a little bit.
No. Very excited, Gene. Oh, did you want to do some drops in between my dates? Our new
that's
thing?
right. That is our new thing. Sorry.
So this drops next week. So December 19th will be Flip Hairs.
Okay.
My last residency date in the Uhhhhh room. It's been so much fun. You guys have come every week. It's been sold out and it's been a blast. But moving into 2020, I do January 9th through 11, Momston. That's Austin, Tejas at the Cap City Comedy Club.
I don't understand why every woman's a fucking stupid idiot.
January 30th through February 1st, Houston at the Houston Improv.
I'm looking for girls for pussy.
February 14th through 15th, Tampa, in Florida at the Tampa Improv.
I turn it to a telescope.
Oh, and I just added Cobb's Come On Ya Comedy Club, February 28th through 29th in Manfred Disco.
He jacked off in 4 strokes.
March 7th. That's the Make Good show from the 25th of October when we got the stomach virus. All tickets will be honored at the Ice House, March 13th through 14th throughout Florida at the Miami Improv. What is
free rent? You get a lease and a key. Fuck me.
Then Dallas at the Addison Improv, and then
I'm gonna play with your booty.
And then Judork Titties, Caroline's.
I'm gonna make you cry.
And then April 24th, Des Moines, Iowa at La Funny Bone.
Mom, Dad, I'm black.
June 12th through 13th, Fartniks, Arizona. Where was that one from? That's not even something we use. We just have that on deck.
Yeah.
Mom, Dad, I'm black.
It's from Soul Man.
I love it. Let's hear it again.
I already left.
Oh, okay. Well, stand up live. Got to do one for that. Tickets at Christina P. Online. Follow me on the Christina P. on the gram. I also do my TikTok curations, Insta stories. Listen to where my mom's at. Thank you. I love you.
That's what's up. Support for your mom's house comes from Manscaped. The best in men's below-the-belt grooming, Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. That's another way of saying your dick and nuts. Jingle balls to the walls. Listen, untrimmed pubes are a thing of the past. I remember just having mountains of hair, and you'd have to push them aside and then find my penis in there. And then it looked like Popeye was just trying to peek out of the woods. And then he would eat his spinach, and he would grow big and strong, and he would puke milk. But now you can see everything right out of the gate. Why? Because Manscaped's Perfect Package 2.0 has kept my balls and dongs smooth and ready for your mouth.
Hey.
That's why this revolutionary company, Manscaped, has redesigned the electric trimmer. Their Lawnmower 2.0 has proprietary advanced skin-safe technology, so this trimmer won't nick or snag your nuts. It's also waterproof, so you can use it in the shower and trim all the ball and pubic hair up and have it go down your drain. That's a nice thing to do. I love trimming in the shower, you know? It's just like a fun place to watch it all go away. And then I naturally get aroused because I'm naked, and then I start kind of fondling myself.
Oh, my life.
The Lawnmower 2.0 comes inside the Perfect Package 2.0, which makes for the perfect gift this holiday season. It literally has everything you need to keep trimmed, cut-free, and smelling nice down there. And by down there, we mean in your testicle area. Don't use the same trimmer on your face you're using on your balls. The Manscaped Perfect Package 2.0 also includes the Crop Preserver, an anti-chafing ball deodorant and moisturizer. You already put deodorant in your armpits. Why don't you put it on your nuts? It stinks pretty well down there.
That's a really good point. What a revolutionary product.
Yeah,
It's
and they
about
also
time.
have the Crop Reviver. This product, along with the Crop Preserver, keeps your balls from sweating, smelling, and sticking, which is a real problem. These products smell good, their manly scent is attractive, and will help set the mood. The Perfect Package will also come with a pair of Manscaped boxer briefs that keep your junk feeling fresh all day. Upgrade to the Manscaped high-performance anti-chafing boxer brief. 'Tis the season to Manscaped. So get yourself, your dad, your brother, your friend, your roommate, your lover, all of them, the Manscaped Perfect Package 2.0. Get 20% off free shipping with the code MOM at manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code MOM at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com, and use our code MOM. Clean up your nuts and make Santa proud this year. And we are back with our favorite redheaded comic with a greasy guinea wop last name. Andrew Santino is here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
It's good to
guys.
see you, man.
So good to be back, man. I missed you guys.
I missed you. You were going to be on our YouTube channel.
I know, and you sent me explicit text, and my lawyer said, "Don't fuck with that guy."
You smartened up. You did your own thing, but you're doing Whiskey Ginger.
That's my podcast.
It's been doing really well. I know a lot of people love it. I've seen messages about it constantly. So.
I owe it to you guys.
Yeah, sure.
No, I do.
Thank you. Let him owe it. Let him owe it.
Okay.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah,
this is me being very genuine.
Don't fucking cry.
Yeah.
I'm
Don't
gonna.
cry.
And I'm gonna.
Don't.
And
cry.
I'm gonna. I had the first time I had a podcast fan say something to me at a show was this show.
Of course.
Really?
They go, "Oh man, I loved you on Your Mom's House," and that was the first time I'd ever done a podcast and someone had come to a show and said that.
Yeah.
Well, we have the best fans.
You definitely
we have the
do.
Best fans.
You
They're
definitely
so loyal and so supportive.
I didn't know you guys. I had no idea you guys had such like a reach to like everyone from like NASA, like an engineer to like the KKK came to my show.
Yeah.
All of them came.
Like your mom's house. Your mom's house.
Your mom's house. Well, they have special YMH hoods now.
Yeah.
That they make. Do you guys merch those?
Hey.
Yeah, we sell. We're on the store.
We're working
Merch
on a
method.
parrot. I don't know if you've heard of
I've
the
seen the
YMH
parrot. Yeah. I'm excited for that.
Yep.
And how many cuss words can it?
We're hoping like if we pump just like specific kind of Jewish, Asian slurs, that it locks those down, and then you kind of graduate different tiers from there. You know?
Can it mock voices?
I think it can.
Whose voice would you like it to mock?
Bobby Lee?
Oh, Hitler?
Hitler.
Was it Hitler or Bobby Lee?
Well,
one of the two.
I think it was going to say racist stuff. I thought for sure you would say Bert. I figured it would be Bert's voice.
Well, somebody came up with the best name for it.
Oh, what is it?
Bird Chrysler.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Bird Chrysler.
Bird Chrysler. Yeah.
Bird Chrysler is really good.
Yeah. And it's like, it's overweight. It's racist. You know what you got. You know, that's kind of the whole thing.
Does it take its shirt off before it gets racist?
Yeah.
Has a little bird shirt on and it takes it off?
Takes it off. Kind of pecks at it.
I told him he should start naked and put on clothes as his set goes.
I tried to imagine how upset now an audience would be if he was like, no, I'm just going to, like a big audience. If he did a theater and he was like, just going to keep it on tonight, they'd be like, fuck you. Like there would be a revolt immediately.
And that's going to be a hard thing to keep up in his 80s. When he's a shirtless comic.
You mean this coming decade?
You've got to keep up the shtick, right? Larry the Cable Guy can't show up in a tuxedo. He's got to wear the sleeveless plaid.
Hey, man, great to be here, man.
Yeah, he's got to do the character. And now Bert is stuck in the drunk naked guy.
You say stuck. I say perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
80s? You think he'll live to be 80?
That's true. That is ambitious.
I mean, I don't know.
No.
There's a death poll for him.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Just between me and some buds. 2 or 3 years max.
I think it would be miraculous if he got to 60.
You think
Miraculous.
so?
Yeah.
That's a decade. He's 50, isn't he?
He's about to be 50.
Yeah, that's...
Guys.
I think that's plenty of time.
What do you think's wrong with him physically? Does he have the gout yet?
It's coming.
He has
If he
high blood
doesn't have
pressure, right?
He's got a fatty liver. He
Fatty
told
liver.
us that.
Fatty pancreas, too.
Yeah.
He's trying to collect them all.
Yep.
They're Pokemon. He's trying to Pokemon his organs.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, I honestly, or he really flips it on us and goes full Rogan. And just goes like CrossFit every...
never.
No,
he could.
He might, though.
He could.
He has the
Mickey Mantle gene.
What?
The
He has
Mickey Mantle gene.
What is the Mickey Mantle gene?
That's something that he's proclaimed for years, that he can basically go on a bender and then wake up and be like, oh, run a marathon? Yeah, I'll do that today.
And he does, though.
He does. He does.
I know one time I partied
Mickey
with...
Mantle died at 56.
Oh, geez.
So less than 10.
Yeah.
So that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
One time I partied with Darrell Rivas. And we partied hard. He used to be in the NFL.
He was like the top corner in the league for a moment. Yeah.
He was like the best of the best. At one point, no one was better.
Lockdown.
Lockdown.
Yeah.
And we partied together with some people that he knew, people that I knew. And the next day I was like, wow, I'm in so much pain. Like I was in pain. And he looked like I was like, wow, how are you so alive? And like, and he literally said to me, he goes, I'm built better than you.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's right.
I'm dead serious. He goes, I'm built better than you. And I was like laughing. He's like, no, I'm serious. I'm a machine.
I'm cut from a different cloth, man.
Yeah. He's a genetic marvel.
He is.
Yeah.
And you're recessive.
I'm a genetic
genes.
mistake.
Yeah.
He's a genetic marvel.
A lot of those NFL guys or pro athletes are genetic marvels.
They are. They are.
So it
They're
makes sense
superhuman.
that they would be like, oh, I'm fine today.
That's why Marvel doesn't need to put like more superheroes. Just put athletes in movies.
Yeah.
They're superheroes.
Well,
They really are.
Wouldn't you think too that alcoholics and addicts? Put it this way: my dad used to party with this guy, who's now passed away, but he was genetically of that kind that they could rage all night, party all night. The guy would be in his 50s. Next morning, he would sleep 4 hours, wake up, play soccer.
Yeah.
Like
I
there are
don't get
people
those
that are
guys.
just wired for action, and I think Bert is one of those guys.
He is, and I got to tell you, I've been getting, worse and worse every year with recovery.
Yeah.
So like, if I do have a few drinks, now I know that if I get over
I
3
know.
drinks, I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
forget
next
it.
couple days are shot.
It's over.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
like he also built up a crazy tolerance. Don't forget that. I'm
Yeah.
talking about Bert. Like
Yes.
he can. It's not like, most people could just pick up and do that. I mean, he built up a tolerance.
He really.
I'm so proud of him.
Me too. Now that I think about it, I'm really happy for what he's accomplished. And I think when he goes, we should celebrate.
Yeah.
Does he want to be in like a floating casket of vodka?
He would want to be. He'd want it to be a party for sure.
A
We should lay
Tito's
out
casket.
what his wishes are.
Yeah, we should.
We're all gonna be there, so we should. We should
Well,
know.
it has to be sponsored by an alcohol.
Yeah, I might be late if I'm being honest. I'm gonna show up.
Dude, speaking, I was at a hotel spa,
Yeah.
and Jadeveon Clowney was in the spa with me.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like,
Do you know who that is?
Let me guess, athlete.
Okay, you know
I
what?
know,
Just
what
because
the
his name was
fuck?
Jadeveon, he works for. First of all, that's so rude. And
it's
yes,
the Secretary of Defense.
he's on Trump's cabinet. Ladies and gentlemen, Jadeveon Cloudy.
Jadeveon.
Smart guy,
Smart guy.
Smart, good guy.
Found him in
knows a
China.
lot.
He's
tall,
Chinese.
strong guy.
You were in a spa together with Jadeveon.
Yeah, yep. And
Do you say anything?
I was
you
like,
look
you
at
have a
his
nice
dick?
body. No, I just I was admiring. I mean, how can you not? It's a specimen,
What
dude.
was
It's like
his
looking
piece
at a
like?
statue.
Did you see his hog?
No, he kept it kind of wrapped up.
Really?
Yeah, but there was I kind of had a fantasy about us murdering this guy because we were in the steam room and it's Jadeveon, me, and this older white guy, and the entire time, which in a steam room, like when a steam room, a minute feels like 5, right? So
Yeah.
we're in there, let's say 10 to 15 minutes. He's up.
Oh no!
And he would go.
I
The
hate
white
that.
guy,
With
white
his teeth?
Yeah, and he would go.
Oh, wow.
That's the worst.
That's him.
Yeah, that's
That's him.
Jadeveon.
I hate the teeth cleaners.
Ugh.
It's
And he did-
disgusting.
Or people that clear their throat all the time. People are like,
Yeah.
you're like, get it out.
Or loud coughers too, like ah! Ah! You're like, like on a
Yeah.
plane.
We just had one in a movie who was going. And we were just like, okay. And he's
you
doing
know.
it during dialogue, and you're like, yeah,
Yeah.
get everything cleared out.
I
We
mean-
weren't trying to watch.
Did he do it on your dialogue?
No.
Do you know that people do that to bury other people's scenes?
I know about.
That's a thing that I've heard, that people will cough or make noise, so they have to use your take. I'm dead serious. That's like an old school.
That's
like sound guys will
terrible.
tell you all those secrets that people do. Some people rub mics. They'll rub their lot like under their shirt. They'll rub mics to fuck up takes
Fuck
of
up
other
takes?
people. Yeah,
Jesus.
that's like a real thing.
I know
Oh
that the
my
big thing
God.
that they did with like when you'll find with like a star who's a diva is like, like Andrew and I are shooting, right? So it's over his shoulder on me, and so like for me, he's giving me his best, and then I'm reacting, using it to do the scene, and then it's like, all right, we're switching to Andrew. Like, oh, we're switching to Andrew. Yeah, so I was there on Wednesday. I didn't really know what I was going to.
Yeah.
And you're like, Jesus, dude. So give him nothing.
That
so
happens all the time.
You do
yes.
that? You had someone do that to you?
Oh yeah. Oh no, I do it to people. No, people do it to people do it all the time. I mean,
oh my gosh!
if it's a really high profile actor, they would never do that, like because they care too much. But someone that's like famous that has, like if you've been on like a cop show for 12 years and you made $50 million and you just don't care anymore, like Nathan Fillion, you know who that is? He was on Castle. Remember the show Castle?
No.
I
I'll look it
guarantee
up.
you that guy doesn't read lines with other people.
Oh, that's so sad. Right, like he's so attractive and
Yeah, he doesn't care anymore. Like he gets a network run for like 7-year runs, and he's done like 10 of them.
Just doesn't give a fuck.
So he's got so, and it's not acting. At some point, it's just like this. It's like the dead bodies are going to be there if we're there. He's got to do that.
Who
every
told
week.
me? What's Mr. Big? What's his real name?
Oh, Chris North.
Chris Noth.
Noth.
I flew with him, and he said because he was on one of the Law and Orders for a while, and he was like, "Oh, it's the same fucking thing every week. And I was like, what? And he was like, oh, God, it's just procedural. So you're just like, do they got the perp? Great, we need to talk to him. He's like, it's not acting, it's fucking bullshit. And I was like, all right. He goes, don't get me wrong, it set me up for life, my family and everything. I was like, oh, okay. But it's like, but it's not like
it's not challenging.
Well, there's no way that's what they wanted to do when they got into the thing.
Right.
You want to act, but at some point you're like, I don't want to do the same story.
That's kind of how I feel about morning news people, or like, at some point they may have had aspirations to be actors or in show business.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's, to me,
especially
that's
the ones we
harshest.
talk to.
Dude,
they're always dying to be like, you could tell. They're like,
so sad.
I'm the entertainment person here, and you're like, okay.
I'm the funny one here at K225. I'm the one. I don't do morning TV anymore.
Oh, it's the worst.
So I put it in my thing that was like, I'll do radio if they're cool. But
did you see that clip of Sam Morril
on Cleveland?
Yeah, or wherever he was. I don't know.
Well,
on morning news.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
No, what did he do?
Oh my God!
It was It was one of the funniest things I've ever
Look
seen.
it up. Can we watch it?
It's Sam Morril is on. It's SAMMORRIL.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's on the morning news show. If you can actually, I won't ruin it because it's so
incredible.
fantastic. It's so good. Where they ask him, they're like, "Did you always know you were gonna be? Did you always want to be a comedian?" Go to YouTube. It's probably easier that way, and type in Sam Morril morning news, and I'm sure it'll be.
I felt a little tension there. Go to YouTube.
Right, the tone gets a little just a cunt hair.
It was good. It was good.
Snottier. He does that to me.
Baby
it's
curly
a
cunt
little
hair.
hostile. Yeah.
What is he around the house? What's his little baby cunt hair thing?
Same thing.
Like when he's
just a little cuntier. Like, I said, can you answer the door, please?
Ooh.
It's just a little more hostile. Yeah.
I can imagine you're very similar.
Oh,
let me tell you something.
You're the worst.
When she's tic-tac typing away on the computer or something and she doesn't know where she's going, I take it from her. And I go, give me the fucking... And I start typing and she gets so mad.
I do the same thing.
Because they don't know what they're doing.
I know. Because women are fucking stupid.
He takes... Whenever I show him something with my phone, he rips it out of my hand and takes it.
Same.
I'm like, no, I control the phone. I'm showing.
Women are stupid.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm showing you the thing. It's my phone.
Yeah, but you're showing me. I want to see it.
Yeah, but I'm holding it enough.
And also, you don't know how to do anything, so then I fucking help
Let's
you.
watch Sam Morril.
This isn't the clip. So I think what would be better is if I know for sure it's on his Instagram.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
It
so
is.
go to his Instagram, and we'll find it there.
We're just sending Nadav on this wild goose chase to not find this clip.
It's there. It's definitely there because I think I remember
love
seeing it there
so much.
Yes, and then you'll see him sitting.
We're the best.
There it is. That's it. Right there
it is. It's so good.
Hit that.
Oh,
make sure the volume's on.
Poor guy.
So great.
Always been funny. Like, did you know growing up, hey, I might be a stand-up comedian despite what the odd chart says?
No, I wasn't always funny, but when I was young, I was molested by an uncle, and that gave me superpowers to be funny because he was funny. So it's kind of like a Spider-Man origin story, you know?
Okay, this is, I don't know where to go with that.
All right, you can close it. The sound is, the audio's not good, but if you had trouble hearing it, they go, did you always know you were going to be funny? He goes, no, but when I was a kid, I was molested by an uncle, and he was funny. So it gave me superpowers like a Spider-Man origin story. And then they go, okay, all right. You can tell they're
I don't know where to go with that. They always say that. I don't know where to go with that.
I'm not a human anymore.
Right.
I'm a morning
If you don't,
person.
if you're not aware, those shows are so painful. And then they ask you, they all ask you, like, did you always... Were you funny in school? And after you've heard it, you're kind of like, yeah, sure, hilarious.
That was very funny.
Yeah, and then with me, they were always like, no, you do a podcast with your are you guys just cracking each other up all day? And I would just go
all day.
Yeah, it's really funny all day.
Well, that's where DJ Danmouth came from.
Yeah, that's where that came from. I started doing
the morning show. Yeah,
I started doing the morning show just to be a fuck off, and then I come in with like. Chains and sunglasses and fur, and they were like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm getting through this." And then they would be like, "So you're doing the comedy show this week?" And I'd be like, "Who cares? I'm a DJ. That's really what I want to focus on." And you see the club going like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, but you know what? I always ask. I used to ask,
and I used to make them type in things in the Chiron, like so it says like the water champion. I would tell them like, type this in. Because those guys would always be excited. They'd be like, okay, like you're going to make today fun for a minute.
Yeah, because their job is so miserable. They have to
I
write
used
the
to bring
same
our
thing.
dog on. I was so bored.
It's so
I'd
horrible.
be like, just play with
Well,
my
here's
dog.
the thing. The three of
Nobody
us,
who watches morning news
Yes.
is coming to the show.
Thank you.
That's what I was about
Thank
to
you.
say.
And I was.
That's why it's a waste.
You know what I wanted to do so badly is put a call out. If anybody watching this morning show right now comes to my show tonight, I will blow every single one of you. Just say
that would have gotten around, I think.
Just say I saw you on the morning show because it doesn't happen. It's not the same audience.
They're not.
Who's up at 6 a.m. is not going to come.
Well, they're also
at
telling
10.
you like, keep it PC, keep it clean. You're
don't
like,
do
yeah, but
shit.
that's not what they'll end up going. They're not going to see
false
that. So you want me to
advertising.
mislead them into coming? And it's like,
Right,
why?
there was a guy that did. There was a comic that did Last Comic Standing. Sam Comro. He has a stutter, a really bad stutter.
Oh yeah.
He's a dirty comic, but he did Last Comic Standing or one of those competition shows, and you have to be squeaky clean on those things.
Mm-hmm.
And I constantly see him tweeting, being like, "Hey man, I know you're mad because you came because you thought I was going to be ABC, but like that's not what I am.
Right.
If you don't like it, just look at my Twitter, look at my Instagram. I'm not that thing." And he has to constantly battle people about it because people show up to clubs being like, he was filthy. I mean, he's not, and he's not that bad. He's just a normal
It's a comedian.
but they want him to be TV.
Well, that's what I always laugh about David Cross, where it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
the people who would like watch Arrested Development, and they're like, let's watch the guy from Arrested Development. And then he'd go there. I'm sure they would show up like, he's going to be silly and fun.
Sweet and fun.
Yeah, and he's like, are you a fucking Trump tart or whatever he says? And then they're like, what? They just start crying in the like that makes me laugh.
That's
Just to imagine
gotta be
their shock.
It's hard. It's hard. It's hard as a comedian unless your brand is you across the board. It's tough. Like, thank God for podcasts, so people they know who you are now a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
Because years ago, whatever small things they'd see of you on like Conan or the Tonight Show, it's like
it's not you.
That is nothing. That's not you even a little bit. You know. And also, you do jokes, and the moment you're done, you're gone. You like disappear. You know what I mean? They fuck you off. So it's like, how does that promote me as a comedian? It's just like, here's a joke, here's a joke, here's a joke, here's a joke. Bye.
I'm kind of struck by if you want to do late night more than once now. Like, I get doing it to be like, I've done it.
Yeah.
But like, if you're like, oh, I'm doing another late night set, I'd be like, why?
The New York
does
guys
it help
do
at all?
They love it. Like guys like Mark Normand, who I love, he's done so many. I mean, Conan 3 or 4 times, Tonight Show.
But do you think
4
that helps?
I think it's his thing now, which is kind of cool. It's like, because he does it so much that it's kind of like he's the guy that does those things. Do you know? I think there has to be one every generation of guys that do it, but
that do a bunch of appearances.
Yeah, but for me, because he's phenomenal, like these kind of quick snap.
Well, it's also
jokes.
a skill set.
Yes.
To do.
I'm so
5
bad
minutes.
at those. I did
Yeah, I'm
Conan
not
once
great.
and never again.
Yeah.
And they asked me like, "Do you want to do it again?" I'm like, "No way."
Yeah.
That was so hard for me.
Yeah.
To smash a 5 minutes of like about. It was just it's
you got to
hard.
be like the more pure joke writer, you know, where it's like set up, clear, punch. Those are the jokes
Well,
that kill.
because isn't the point of late night now to have it go viral on the internet?
That's true. Yeah. So I guess in that sense, it can help you, right? If it
no, but
explodes,
I'm saying why then just do a podcast and put it on the internet and be funny on. You know what I mean? To me, it kind of defeats the purpose of going on late night if you're just going to end up on YouTube, which is what we're doing right now.
It is YouTube, yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
this is going to be on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You know how some people's family watch their stuff? My family doesn't have any idea what I do.
None?
No.
Nope.
You could be doing porn right now.
I am.
Yeah.
So I moved to the valley, my friend.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shorter commute.
How big is your family?
Well, my mom is one of 56 kids.
Jesus.
Irish Catholic. My grandmother gave birth from when she was 6 years old until she died at 98 years old. Yep.
Wow.
The day she died, she gave birth.
And none of them know what you're doing.
Nope, not a one of them. Well, they're all spread out across the United States.
Do you have a lot of cousins?
I have 643 cousins. No, 42, because one of them's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
Yep.
We don't have to
One
get
of
into
them's
how he
gone.
died.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I showed.
Oh, okay.
I showed
all
everyone
right. I
how
thought
he
you
died.
didn't. All right.
No,
You shot himself in the head.
No.
Oh.
What, do you not know how to hand signal? What?
He's.
No, he went up north.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Oh, I got
up
you, I
north.
got you.
Yeah, he's gone. He's moving to northern Canada.
Okay.
He's a
So
weirdo.
that's a
He's a weirdo. He's gone to us. Yeah. I'm not talking to a northern Canadian guy.
That's true.
You live up by the Northern Lights. I don't want to talk to you.
That's true. That's fucking far.
Go to your yurt and
Wait,
shut your
is
mouth.
is it Italian your last name?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I'm half Irish, half Italian. My dad is Sicilian.
He is?
He is.
Oh wow.
So he is a Southern rat, and then I'm an Irish rat. So I'm like the worst of the two Europeans, I think.
Oh.
I'm Northern trash and Southern trash.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're sweet people. I mean, they mean no harm, and they mean no good either, to be honest.
Now, your dad's Sicilian. Was he a real fucking,
What was he? He was okay. He was an interesting big guy, big man. A lot of he hit us.
He did?
He hit the shit out of us. Mm-hmm.
How many siblings?
These are fake teeth.
Oh, Jesus.
Can't you hear it?
Yeah,
fake.
Sound different than mine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yours sound like real teeth.
Wait, so then
nice.
It's interesting because now you've segued into porn as a comedian. How is that? Has that helped your career? Has it hurt your career?
It's kind of a 50-50 at this point. You know, a lot of times I'll catch a fan after a show and they'll go, "Hey, can I take a picture?" And I take different porn pictures than I do with fan pictures with stand-up. Stand-up fans, I'll just hug them and take a picture. With a porn picture, I have to pull out a tit or something to ruse them up a little bit.
Yep.
And I'll take either fan. If you're one of my porno fans or one of my comedy fans, I want you both at my show. I want my porno fans at my show. I want my comedy fans at my show.
We just had another porn comedian on a week ago.
Who?
Kate Kennedy.
Oh yeah.
She does porn. She does comedy.
We don't really.
You do scenes together?
We had beef.
Oh, what happened?
Well, she's got beef. It's heavy down there.
You guys had bad chemistry?
Oh boy. It did not mix. Oil and water. When we kissed for the first time, a couple of my teeth fell out. Yeah. And she got so weirded out.
That would. I mean, I'm not trying to laugh at you, but I feel like.
I don't know why though. I thought that's normal. I mean, so I told the story. My dad hit all my teeth. Most of my teeth are fake because he not punched all of them out. And she was like, "That's is that a medical thing? Like, is there?" I was like, "No, we both got we're both clean. We're fine." So then we start the scene, and she's on top of my back because I like to start in kind of like a jiu-jitsu position when I do porn.
Okay.
She's on my back and she's choking me out, which is my fave.
Yep.
And I do this thing called the innie. Do you guys know the innie?
Mm-mm.
If you can push your penis all the way through into your body, it'll come right out your butt.
And you did that.
Mm-hmm.
And she was not turned
Lost
on.
it. Oh. Lost it. Did not like it. Packed up and left.
Wow.
The director was livid. But meanwhile, I'm there.
Isn't that called a kill scene?
Well, wait till you hear. Wait till it's not over. The director is there and he's freaking out because he's like, "We lost the second half of the talent," and I'm like, "Well, I have to finish the innie." So he calls in one of the sound guys, one of a boom operator, and the boom operator finishes me off. Next thing you know, I'm one of the most famous gay porn stars now.
Yeah,
finishes me off. And have you ever seen an innie get sucked? You've never seen it?
No.
Can you send the tape that I sent you? Will you send it to them?
Oh yeah. Here,
yeah.
I could set it up so I could play it over here.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I sent him
a video of this.
A video of this
any gay porn.
Of any gay porn.
Wow.
Yeah, of any gay porn.
So you're telling me that you've invented a whole new genre of pornography.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is
pretty crazy, right?
Is this it?
Yep.
Okay.
No, that's not it.
That's not it?
That's not it.
Oh.
That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's
Okay.
not it. The gay porn that I sent you.
Is there?
You know what? That must have gotten lost in all the text that we sent each other. I don't think I got that.
Okay, long story short, I'll give you a link to this new video, to the new indie porn video that I have.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. I'm a really talented guy, and it's gotten me pretty far.
I gotta say, I mean, like, you're a really good stand-up. Do you not want to go all in on stand-up?
Porn has done something for me that has changed the way I feel about the world. Do I like stand-up?
Yeah,
I guess. Do I feel more me than anything else? Look, I went through a transition in my life that you guys know. I talked about it last time I was on this show. You remember Rick?
Rick,
Yes.
that was an amazing story for people that don't know. Like, just a little reminder. You, I think you were you in the Appalachian Trail, or
I was in the Appalachian Mountains. Yeah, I was hiking.
And you met a guy.
I didn't meet a guy, Tom. I met the love of my life.
Okay.
Don't be degrading.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't say that about your wife.
No.
You met a girl.
No.
You met the mother of your children.
That's right.
I met the love of my life in the Appalachian Mountains. Yes.
And
Rick.
you had run out of water?
I had run out of water.
And Rick had water.
He provided.
And then you guys.
We fell in love.
Yeah. But then you parted ways.
Well, what happened was we got dual Fitbits. We linked our Fitbits.
Mm-hmm.
And his Fitbit heart monitor was jig-jag jumping at 3:30 in the morning, and I was thinking, what's that from?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's out with the boys. What's going on?
Right. And he's older than you.
Oh
Or
yeah,
he
much.
was, yeah.
No, much. He was. Is still alive. And I go out and I see him, and they were over at the Manhole, that bar, a bar on the west side.
Mhm.
I go to the Manhole, and sure enough, he's just getting tripped by he's triple teamed. He's getting tripped by some fellas. And
3 guys.
Yeah, that's what trip. I don't want to describe fun for you.
Yeah.
He got tagged by 3 guys, and anyway, we broke up because he disappeared. He went to Amsterdam for a long time, and then recently,
That's right. And you were looking for him.
I was on the hunt. I traveled for a long time, and this video I sent him. I sent this to Nadab. This is real. He recently sent me an email.
Rick did.
Saying hello. Look, you'll see. He sent me a video.
Okay.
Hi, hey, this is Rick. I just want to let you know that I didn't forget about you. I miss you so much. Look, I did meet someone else, but I was hoping, listen, I was hoping we could work something out.
No.
When I get back from the trip from Bali. Okay? Talk to you then. Bye.
Now, wait a minute.
Oh, my
Andrew,
God.
You're not going to give him a chance? He seems really sad.
First of all, he can't even say Bali correctly, so no, that's like a big strike against him.
What did he say?
Bali. Play the end again. Hear how he says where he thinks he's going to go. That pissed me off the most about when he sent this video.
Yeah.
But I was hoping, listen, I was hoping we could work something out when I get back from the trip from Bali.
I thought he meant Sun Valley.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Like Bally's Total Fitness.
That's what I thought.
Back from the trip from Bali.
No.
From the gym?
No.
From
Bali.
They're going to Bali.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Why don't you meet him in Bali?
I don't know, because he's with this new guy, this young Puerto Rican kid.
That's tough competition.
Well,
too.
yeah.
Those guys can fuck.
Minor league ball player, too.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Spent 4 years in the minor leagues, and he meets this jerk when they're, on in the off season, and I shouldn't say jerk. I love Rick still.
How much older is he than you?
38. Wait, it's 38 years? Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's just look. I've had my heart broken recently, and that's why that's why comedy's been weird. I don't know if I want to do stand up anymore.
Really?
I just want to focus on my porn because it's kind of like shoving away all these past feelings of him. Stand up is fun, sure. I guess if you're a loser, do you know what I mean? Like if you have nothing else going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to be a stand up. Cool.
Right.
You want to make people laugh.
Right.
Loser. I want to entertain people with sex because it's helping me get through my relationship.
Well, it's a different connection with the audience too. When somebody masturbates to you, that's better than a laugh in some ways.
By
wouldn't
far.
you say?
Do you want to make someone come or someone laugh?
Right.
Right.
Laughing just doesn't have the same payoff. Ha ha ha, and their life goes on.
Right.
When they come, they remember me. It's Pavlovian.
Yeah.
When they see a picture of me, they remember the moment. Do you remember the first moment that you guys came? Do you remember the first moment?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll remember. Do you remember the first time you laughed? No. Laughter is almost meaningless.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I some of your fans reached out and support for Rick and our relationship, and I just don't know. Ask your fans. I mean, should I give him a shot? I don't know.
I always feel like it's so weird sending video messages,
He only does.
Yeah, it's such a weird choice.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean he never texts
We barely
you back?
text. And he won't answer the phone because he gets nervous on phone calls. His voice crackles, and he says he has to sit because he gets dizzy when I call him on the phone.
He gets dizzy when you call?
Yeah, he gets nervous, so he says he has to sit down when I call him, and I'm just like, that's why he just hangs up.
Is he healthy?
I gotta say, though,
he has neuropathy issues.
It's
maybe.
And I mean, this is a compliment to you, but I mean, like, you're so much younger and better looking than. Is that strange when you're with someone like so much older? And
like, I appreciate the compliment, and it's also a little offensive because like I find him very attractive.
That's very ageist, Tom.
That is.
It's a little strange. Are you saying I could get younger dick?
Probably.
I don't know. He just does the things that I need him to do.
Wow.
He is the guy for me. I mean, I know for you it's all about looks, but that's who you are.
I'm different.
You're just kind
vain.
of you're kind of a misogynist pig person who just focuses only on the looks. But I focus more about the connection.
And you and Rick have something.
Holy shit, do we ever?
Well, it did.
Really, what do you like most about Rick? What is it that you can't really forget?
I think of smells when I.
So, yeah, the way he smells is unbelievable.
No, I would say I thought he would smell not good.
I know there's a comedy show, but it's a little insulting. This is the love. That's someone I love. Does he smell bad? No, he smells like
What does he smell like?
Like a
mountain.
In the cab of a pickup truck.
Yeah.
That with cloth seats that's been smoked in for like 20 years.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
That's good.
Oh, it's sweet. It reminds me of home.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of blood on the ceiling. You know those that oh God, does it smell good?
That does sound good.
It reminds me of places that I want to go back to.
Yeah.
So yeah, he doesn't smell bad. He smells like life and earth. He smells like he's from the grit because he is. I love how hard his hands are. People like soft hands, not me.
Calluses.
Oh my God.
He's been working.
Yeah.
What did he do? What did Rick do for a living?
He's jumped around a lot. I mean, he's done a lot of labor jobs. He was at the first he worked on roadside assistance, like changing tires and that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Did you say he worked at an oil rig?
He ran an oil rig for 16 years in Edmonton, Canada. He was at Fracker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that is?
Frack the earth. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he franchised 2 or 3 Firehouse subs.
Wow.
Took some money
That's
out.
A busy guy.
Now all three of them.
Careers.
I think they failed.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he lost a ton of money doing that. That was really bad.
Is he retired now, or
he can't quit working?
He can't.
He's in so much debt from his first 3 marriages that I don't think he'll ever.
Oh right.
And none of them have gotten remarried again, so he's got to keep paying for them for the rest of his life.
Fuck the wife.
I know. Yeah, the wives. So that's been a struggle for us. The financial talk.
Yeah.
He's always talking about money, and
So he must be hitting you up for some money.
I send him money.
Yeah.
I send him money. Not a lot. I mean, I like every month. The first of the month, I pay the mortgage, and I send him a little chunk on Venmo. I give him the mortgage. I think is like $2,600, and I think I Venmo him something around like 12 to 15 grand a month.
Fuck. That's generous.
Andrew, that's a lot. And he's going to
he's
going to Bali on
your dime.
Money.
No, he said he had money put away for the Bali trip.
Well, if it's 15 grand a month, I mean, you're sending him.
That's a lot of scratch, bro.
Yeah, but
how are you affording?
Well, now I'm thinking about it, but
it's like 180 grand or something a year. You're doing. I mean,
yeah, I get. Well, no, I mean his car. He's okay. So and I don't think he has any money left over because he says his car payment is like $4,800 a month.
Jesus, what is
his car payment is?
That's.
Is it a Bentley or something?
You guys are making me feel like nervous about money. Yeah. No, a Bentley.
$4,800 a month. What fucking car is that?
That's a Sonata.
No,
I
don't think so.
It's a Hyundai Sonata, but you're making me think that he's
I mean, what kind of interest did he get? Is it 75% interest?
Well, those Hyundais are got to be aren't they pretty expensive cars?
I think a few of those payments would just take care of it. I think maybe sounds like I don't want to get you upset, but it sounds like he might be taking advantage of you.
Are you? I don't think so. I don't think that's part of his agenda.
I mean, look at the Sonata. It's 23 grand. It should be paid off in 5 months.
What's 23,000 divided by 4,800?
Yeah, it's about about 5 times.
Shit.
I think Rick is.
How long you been paying that Sonata? Hope it's not over.
It's 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Oh boy.
He said it was going to be paid off in 5.
In 5 years?
I'm embarrassed. I feel like I'm like being taken advantage of by everybody.
Yeah, I mean, you've sent him over $200,000 on the car payments.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And he's going to Bali.
He's going to Bali.
He's going to Bali's without you. Here, this might make you feel better.
This is, yeah.
Yeah, this.
Give me something.
What's going on? It's Charles from Match. Just wanted to do a video instead of a text or a phone call. I've been here, I don't know, since 7:30 doing some little video that editing some video that's going to be going up on YouTube. My new office, I really like it, not going to lie, and it's got this really cool view. Where are we? No. There we go. Hey. There we go. Anyway, we haven't talked, I think, since Saturday. So tonight, I'm looking at Lily's in Union Square. Oh, say around 8 o'clock, 8:15, and I'm going to be in a fantastic mood then because I have so much to do. I'm looking at my to-do list all around. I've like posted notes and everything else, and I got my iced latte. But anyway, shoot me a text and let me know if 8 o'clock works. I could do 8:30, but a little bit earlier might be tough because I do have a lot to do. So shoot me a call.
Very
and
busy.
Did I say my name in the beginning? It's Charles.
I think I found a replacement for Rick.
Yeah. He's on Match, so if you have a Match profile, right?
That's just him putting that out to the world.
No, he's responding to a woman who's not texting him back.
Yeah. So
she hasn't texted him back.
Why wouldn't she text him back, you think?
I don't know. I think it's always a bad idea to reply with a video.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Rick does to you, and you said it annoys you.
It doesn't. It does get under my skin a little bit.
Yeah.
It does get under my skin a little bit. But this guy's. I get it. I get why he's doing it. He wants to show the view. I got my latte.
And I got a lot of Post-it notes.
Post-it notes.
I'm busy.
View, but that you know what I really picked up on
Yeah.
this time around, Tommy.
What's that?
I'm thinking 8 o'clock.
8:15.
You're an actor, so are you. That's
Yeah.
that's mimicking, but that's manufacturing spontaneity. I'm thinking.
Yeah, he knew that time all along.
Yeah, he knew it. Right. 8 o'clock.
8:15.
This was the worst part. This was like your guy in the plane when he goes, did I say my name?
Oh,
Charles.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I got my latte here.
I love Charles. I love him.
Does he have more than one of these videos available for us to watch? He's got to have a whole catalog of these things.
I wish.
I love Charles so much.
Did he say what he did, by the way?
No, he's very busy.
I think he works in like PR marketing for a corporation because he's editing video at work.
Uh-huh.
You know that he's going to upload. He made that clear, like I'm doing this.
Oh yeah, he said he's editing.
Yeah, and he said I'm going to upload it to YouTube, and he's showing the whole reason he sent the video because he's like, check out these fucking digs I just got.
But it is an impressive view
Cool view.
for New York. I mean, holy cow.
Yeah, there's so for the most part, the view you could see was buildings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's pretty rare in New York to look out a window and see buildings.
I know, right? You've been in New York?
I've never been to New York.
You seen photos?
I get to go to Jersey.
Yeah.
I can't go into Manhattan anymore.
You're not allowed.
Well, anymore. I've never really been, but I tried. The first time I tried to go, I got into a fight, and
how'd you get in a fight?
Because I was trying to walk there. I didn't. They wanted, like take a car. You have to take a car over the bridge or in the tunnel, and I was like, I'd love to walk. And I tried to walk, and I got in a fight with with one of the cops there, a New York cop, and they banned me for life from coming to Manhattan.
Oh my!
That's normal. I think that happens a lot.
Yeah, well, it does. There was about 6 or 7 other me's in there. There's a bunch of other dudes in there that were, I walked in, I go, what the fuck?
What were you wearing?
You walking? Like a hazmat suit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was pretending to be I thought the best way to get across would be, wearing a union worker outfit.
And that's why you got arrested and everything?
I spit on the cop's face. That was probably the crux of everything.
Man, you have a wild life.
I did it right when he opened his mouth too. He goes, "You get and then right in his mouth.
Oh, speaking of, did you want to see the wolf lady?
Oh well, I have this other one lined
I'm
up, but I'll go back to that one. But
this makes me feel warm, by the way, whenever I see videos here.
Videos are fun.
Oh.
This one we haven't seen yet, but from the way it's titled, I think it might be good.
What's the deal with women today? Old and young. The old ones are even worse than the young ones these days.
Fact.
They don't appreciate a young man. You go up to them, they ignore you. And the young ones, they're just looking for sugar daddies.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fucking mass shooter on the way here.
Mm-hmm.
You go up to a woman today, they get scared because they get all their attention from Instagram and what is the other dating apps, Tinder. You go up to them and say hi, they look like you're attacking them.
Mm-hmm. You do look like you're attacking
Even
them.
ugly girls today, they
Even
get so
ugly
much
girls.
attention on the social media.
Can't even talk to
Even
them.
the fat girls. It's getting out of hand.
It's getting out of hand.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. The arrogance and it's the way women have become. In yoga pants, every girl has to wear yoga pants.
That's so 10 years ago, dude.
They can't put on a regular pair of jeans anymore. They gotta show their asses.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they don't even have a nice ass, they gotta show it.
Yep.
It's the decline of the woman. It's really out of hand.
All the animals come out at night. The scum, the filth. This guy's taxi driver.
The pigs.
Yeah.
This is Alan.
Someday.
This is Alan Coleman. He runs a show at Flappers. He's really good. He's very funny. This is opening bit. What's up with women today? You can't even fuck the fat ones. Crushes. This guy crushes.
I feel like we just saw something that will be on the news pretty
Yes,
soon.
I think so. Do you think he's mad at his mommy just a little?
This guy's mad. He's mad at a lot. There's a lot of rage right below the surface there.
But what you just said is right on the nose.
Yeah.
Mommy did something bad.
Yeah.
And now he turned out like this and is like, what's up with these bitches?
Yeah.
All of these bitches in the family. You can't even wear jeans. I love how he's regulating what clothes people are allowed to wear. But they didn't put on jeans anymore.
Hot chicks ain't being hot. I deserve a hot chick.
It's I deserve. Yeah.
But he does. To be fair, he deserves the hottest of the hot.
Well, he would tell you. He's like, why? I'm in shape.
Killer V.
I got a good V. I got new shades.
Good V.
Yeah.
V-neck.
This guy he deserves it.
No, he does.
And I hope one of these
stab you in the neck. This guy.
He's
right
gonna
there.
kill
Not even
you.
blink. And
Yeah.
you just go to a drive-through, order a sandwich, should be fine.
He'd eat it while you bleed out.
Yeah.
Just stare at you while you bleed out, just eating his chicken sandwich. He goes, right though, fat girls.
Chewing. He's like, I need a napkin. I'll be right back.
This guy, the weirdest part was, did you guys cut this or did he edit it a little bit?
I don't know.
There was a lot of jump cuts in
No,
there.
yeah, we lifted out some of the air.
Oh,
I mean, he kind of takes his time with his breathing.
I was going to be
right.
blown away if this guy did jump cuts himself for this sad video. You know how like YouTubers are like, "What's up today? We're going to be editing."
Yeah,
that."
Yeah.
I was hoping he did that to himself
For this terrifying precursor to a mass crime we're about to
jump cut murder
witness.
video.
Holy shit!
This will be the future. You're right. On the news, they won't even talk about what happened. They'll just show the video.
Yeah.
They'll show this, and they'll just go, "You know what happened."
This actually is quite unsettling.
Oh my god!
Well, I didn't know where this was going to go. And
Very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I mean, this is.
Does it go anywhere?
What strikes me is his calmness. You know.
Yeah.
He's like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
The rage. It's seething.
serial
Yeah.
killers always are like very even keeled.
This
Yeah.
shit. It's like threats that are spoken.
Yeah.
Way scarier than a threat that is yelled. Right. Like I'm a fucking. If someone's like, okay. Well, why don't you come over here and find out? You're like, that guy's
nuts.
Serious.
Yeah.
You know?
The guy who yells "fuck you" is not as threatening as the guy that goes, "Then why don't you come over here then?
Yeah.
Why don't you walk over here and just say hi?
Sit next to me. Then.
Oh fuck, I'm
Yeah.
scared. So scared of that guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck you guys. Like fuck you. But when the guy's like, "Come here, I want to talk to you," it's like, oh, that guy's gonna fucking.
He's gonna
kill me.
Yeah.
He's gonna eat my body.
This guy's not even that hot.
I don't know. What would you really give him on a number scale?
Well, here's the problem, and this is the problem of all cool guy submissions. The camera angle is always from beneath,
bad.
which is so unflattering. It's really hard to look good on an iPhone camera to begin with. I can't really gauge what he truly looks like. But
Yeah, I should have given him his own.
The Cool Guy Club.
Because he's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I got to be honest. He's very cool. Got a nice jaw though. From that low angle, he's still got a good jaw.
But the anger in his eyes, and he's squinting. I can't really see. But I'm gonna give him on a scale of 1 to 10, like a 5, an LA 5.
LA 5, Nebraska.
Oh, Nebraska
19?
7 or 8. Yeah.
Nebraska 8.
Yeah.
Nebraska 8. And then what about Fairbanks, Alaska? That's the last one. Which one does he get there?
He's about an 8 there.
He's an 8 there.
Yeah, but in LA, maybe a 4 or 5.
What's Tommy?
Tom, he's a 10.
Wow.
He's a 10. Look how fucking cute this guy is. You don't like that beard? You don't like those eyes? Look at that body, the physique, the arms, the shoulders on this guy, his traps.
If you think I wasn't attracted to Rick because of his physical stature, then of course I think someone like Tom is.
Yeah,
Are you saying that I'm
stunning.
similar to Rick?
No.
Oh.
But are you?
I mean, we're both big guys.
Big guys, nice face.
No, that is not Tom. Rick and Tom are not.
One time when I kissed him, I said, "I love you, Tommy."
Really?
He freaked.
What's the biggest guy you've been with?
There was a kid. I say a kid. I shouldn't say that. He was legal. He was 19, but it was in New Orleans.
Some big boys down
big
there.
Big boy, little bayou boy is what I call him. I call him my bayou bobber because we put him in the water. He would bob like a bobber.
How big are we talking?
6'6".
660 pounds.
About 660 something pounds.
That's
Yeah.
pretty big.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But it's kind of fun because
If you don't mind, don't laugh at that.
Are they cracking? Are you guys cracking jokes?
I thought I heard a laugh.
Please.
Well, that's very sizist of you. I mean,
that's something that your crew is, though. They're sizists. I noticed that. That is
And
something that they've said.
I will talk to them about that.
I'm not going to get into your business. I'm just saying. You know, but yeah, the biggest guy I was with was New Orleans, in the 600 pounds. Look.
Tall too, or no?
Yeah, very, very tall. Very tall, like about 5'4", 5'5".
That's not that tall.
No.
For 600 pounds, it's probably. Yeah, I think I would say that's even short, maybe.
Huh.
wait, how did you have intercourse? What did you guys do? Because I imagine his belly covers his peen.
We do this thing. Well,
you got to sit on top, I imagine.
Well, honestly, I bathe him. I was washing him.
Yeah,
that's how it started.
to.
Yeah, he asked if I'd wash him. I thought that was hot, so I'd bathe him and I'd wash him.
Why was that hot?
Why is that hot to bathe somebody?
That's 600.
Have you ever been in the shower with your wife?
Yeah.
Okay, is that hot?
I like it. Yeah.
Okay, so
same thing. My bad.
Apples.
Okay.
So I was bathing him. I was washing him, and I accidentally scraped the sponge.
Did he have sores?
Wait, you accidentally scraped the sponge?
I pretended it was an accident.
Right.
He had sores everywhere.
I imagine.
Yeah.
Those in between the folds that get sores.
A lot of sores. Yeah, a lot of sores. But we put ShamWows in between his folds now. It soaks up almost all the moisture.
I wonder if that guy's still around selling those.
I don't know, but he did us good because it's good for our relationship. Yeah, it would soak up the moisture from the sores.
Is that kid still alive?
Like we don't keep in touch like we used to.
Mm-hmm.
He got on a really bad Burger King kick where he was like trying to go to all, people go to all the stadiums around the country for baseball. He was going to all the Burger Kings around the country.
There's got to be tens of thousands of those.
He hit a couple thousand, he said. Yeah, I think he had 6,000, something like that.
6,000
just to eat like a Whopper?
Take a picture, get a Whop. Yeah, take a picture and
so
get a Whopper.
So is that like 5 a day that he's hitting or something?
On a slow day, he probably knocks out 10 to 12 a day.
10 to 12 a day.
You got breakfast,
post
breakfast.
Yeah.
Then you have pre-lunch, lunch, brunch, runch, which is a running lunch, which means you got to eat it on the go.
Yeah.
You're not sitting for that one.
Uh-huh.
Then you have dinner, which is lunch dinner, which I know you guys know, the middle between. You have dinner, dessert, and you have snack, which is a late night little snack. And
that's like, what is that, 9-10 meals?
Mm-hmm, just about.
Well, that's what they tell you
Mm-hmm.
to lose weight. You just snack throughout the day.
That's right. You got to eat more.
Yeah. In fact, it's so stupid. All these skinny people are like, chicken and vegetables and all that healthy stuff. It's like you should eat trash food. You should eat really unhealthy food. Just eat a ton of it all day long.
And then your body will
your body adjusts.
Yeah.
This is a good machine. It'll let it figure it out.
Yeah.
You're not a scientist.
Right.
You're not a nutritionist.
Let your body do the work.
Let your body do the work.
Plus, if you don't eat the bun, that's really the secret to weight loss.
That is part. Yeah, that's a big part of the secret. In fact, you can get what's called a fry bun. I don't know if you've seen this, but they'll take fries and press them on a flat top.
Oh.
And you can eat the fries as a bun.
Perfect.
That sounds better.
It's a lot healthier than bread.
Yeah.
You're not gonna
have like
eat a ton of bread.
Bun.
Yeah, fry bun.
Yeah.
It's potatoes, which is potatoes are carbs and protein, which is really good for you. And fry oil, they say now is the thing that's keeping most people have good circulation.
Have fry oil.
Anything fried. They say it's good for circulation.
Why is that? The grease act as a lubricant?
It keeps the heart. Yeah, because the heart
pumps better when it has more grease.
Well, it's got more. Okay.
I've read that.
If your door is squeaking, a door hinge, what are you putting on it?
You put some oil on it.
Put some oil on it.
Yeah.
So you put if your heart is like struggling to pump blood, get some oil in there.
Get some oil in there.
Yeah.
You guys heard it here first. I don't want
to
nail the dudes too hard, so here's like a woman.
Yeah, let me see a woman.
There's nothing harder than being a female. Our pussies itch 24/7. They stink. They have these huge warts that grow on them daily, 24/7. We're scratching, we're itching, and our pussies fucking stink. Like they smell like fish. Honestly, it's hard being a female. That's why men need to learn to respect us, because we go through a hell of a lot of stuff.
He wanna eat my pussy. I say, you gon' catch AIDS. He say, I don't care, we gonna die anyway.
Same lady.
Holy shit.
Pretty cool, right?
Is that Lizzo?
And I don't think so, but it was a good song.
It is a good
gonna
rhyme.
Eat my pussy and
I said you're gonna catch AIDS.
He said, I don't care, we gonna die anyway.
Killer. That's
We'll
such
party
a good trap.
like it's 1999. Right? It sounds like that a little bit. Pussy got AIDS.
So because you're the expert of most things female.
Yes.
Do all girls have warts?
No.
Not all of them.
Not all. A lot.
You want to rethink your answer?
What?
I don't know.
90%.
She said all girls have warts.
Well, the ones she knows.
And their pussies itch and they smell like
always
fish all
smell,
day.
and they said
24/7.
they itch all day
They're
long.
very itchy.
Is there an hour
Yeah.
you can't go without scratching?
I mean, that's why the table is up this high. and
I was gonna say you guys used to not have such a high table.
Yeah.
I used to be able to see your genitals at the old spot.
You could.
But now this is for hiding gen scratches.
Yep. I have very scratchy genitals too.
So 24 hours a day, a woman has to itch her vagina.
And it smells bad, and I have to itch it all the time.
And there's warts on every single
there's
vagina.
warts on it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they get bloody too, the warts.
They do?
Mm.
Do
You can cut them off; they grow back.
You cut
They
them
grow
with like
right
with
back.
like scissors?
Yeah.
Or
Like
a knife.
house scissors? A knife?
Yeah.
Wow.
He
You just go
lances them off.
like that, and then
Oh, he does it for you.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you ever see one of those craft, what are those called, X-Acto knives?
Mhm.
He does that.
Or I'll
But
do
then-
like a switchblade. You know,
Oh, cool.
And just kind of straight razors work too. Like, cause I could trim the hair and then I'll just keep going and slice one off. They bleed a bunch and they'll bleed into her, but then they heal and you get like a week without a wart and then they all grow back.
A week without a wart.
Yeah. It's
That's
pretty
a good. That's
But
a good.
it's worth it.
Yeah.
We're about to do the Christmas trimming.
Oh, you
So,
are.
Yeah. 'Cause
Oh, is that a good day around the house?
Take you through Christmas with no warts. It always feels good.
Do you guys have a tree at your home?
Yeah.
Of course,
we
we're
have 3
Christians.
trees.
What's underneath it though?
Right now?
Yeah.
Right now, there's just like
Do have people put gifts under there yet?
not
No.
yet.
Okay.
Too early.
That's what I say.
We have a tree skirt.
When I go to somebody's house and they already have gifts at this
No,
point,
it's show off.
this
That's
makes
too-
me
show
nauseous.
off.
Yeah, it's too
Makes
early.
me
Too
no-
soon.
Shame.
You're torturing the kids. They just want to open it.
Look what you got. You
Yeah.
can't have it for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's I don't like.
It's
I
disgusting.
hate
I
it.
agree.
You gotta do it as you're rounding third, dude. You know, then let.
Then
oh
you-
shit! It's about to happen.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, it's
we don't have a
torture.
we don't do Christmas trees.
Does your wife,
You don't?
Pagans?
Does your
Oh.
wife's pussy stink?
Yeah. I mean, why am I even? I was gonna. 8:30. Yeah. It's awful.
And does she have warts too, like me? And does she scratch it a lot?
No. You know why? Because we got a procedure. She got a procedure. I paid for it. She got a procedure to close it up so nothing could grow.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Mhm. Yeah.
So wait, where does she pee out of?
Her butt.
They
Rerouted it to her butt.
Oh,
Honestly, don't you want it all to come out of
Science.
one hole?
I would want to.
I wish I had. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. It comes out of one hole. So
That'd be nice.
it's so much easier.
I have 3 holes down there.
You do?
Well, pee, vagina hole, baby hole. And,
Right.
Yeah, right. And then the poo hole.
Whoa.
So pee hole, baby hole, poo hole. You guys didn't know that?
Wait. You pee out of a different hole?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
In your there's a second hole in your vagina?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Did you make it?
There's a pee hole, a baby come out of hole, and then a poo
Wait,
hole.
the pee comes out of where the baby comes out of.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What?
It's a
Yeah.
separate hole.
Nope. It's
It's
not.
that pee hole's above the baby hole.
You must have made that.
No, I swear.
You did that.
Guys.
You took a straw and you made that.
Yeah, you did. Or you crocheted.
You must have done that.
Well, how many holes do you guys have?
1, 2,
3, 4, 5,
6.
6 holes.
6
Oh,
holes.
bullshit.
Every guy does.
Every guy has 6.
What's down there?
You have a pee hole. You have a cum hole. You have the baby cum hole. So there's jack off.
right.
Yeah. So pee, regular cum, baby cum. Then you have your poop hole, which is your
Yeah.
butthole. You have your diarrhea hole, which is a separate hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you have your fun hole, which you guys don't get to explore. That's none of your fucking business. That's just for fellas.
For other guys to go in there?
That's for us to
Yeah.
talk about. It's for us.
But
It's
like,
for our-
we never tell ladies about it because you guys ruin everything.
You do.
What?
Yep.
There's fun that you know, and then there's guy fun, which you'll never know.
Yeah. When you guys are like, oh, bro time. 6 hole.
That's what you guys are doing?
6 hole.
When you say you're watching football?
Mm-hmm.
You're 6-holing each other?
Mm-hmm. The 6 hole.
Go look up the series. 6 hole series
write
on
that down.
Yeah, you should.
CNN made it. It's great.
We're just listen. We're superior.
Okay,
yeah,
guys.
it's
That's
well,
enough.
well.
Women are stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, guys.
You want to see a woman, the kind of thing a woman would do?
Yeah.
This is what a woman does.
As I enter the wolves' territory, I am so excited. I
Wolves.
crouched down and made sure to keep my energy calm. It's important to greet a wolf openly so they can learn everything about you and trust you. This means keeping low so you are less frightening. When wolves greet, they will want to lick inside your mouth.
Oh.
This is perfectly normal for them, and this is what they do to one another on a daily basis. If you can tolerate it, you should allow this, as they will trust you more and can learn everything about you as a person.
Oh my fucking god. I'm literally dying as I sit here. In your go back 2 seconds. She's
there's
his
more.
whole
Wait,
mouth.
there's more.
Body movements should be calm and fluid. Sharp movements will frighten and shock them, making you look threatening. So gently, gently is the answer.
These aren't
This
huskies.
is why women are often more readily accepted by wolves than men, as men naturally exhibit heavier movements, have a taller stature, and a deeper voice.
Women are better at this, guys.
Yeah, women are better at being fucking stupid.
Stupid.
Yeah.
This is so stupid.
This is the dumbest thing I've seen.
Guys, you mean to tell me you don't want to make friends with a wolf and have it lick the inside of your mouth? What's fucking wrong?
Nope.
This is fine.
I don't at all.
Wait till you see when Daddy Wolf, she said, gets upset.
There were lower ranking wolves, and it was important to make sure I greeted the wolves in order of ranking, and make sure to ignore the lower wolves when the leaders approached, which is a little sad, but safer for them, as it means they will be told off far less.
Okay, hold on.
She's
Despite
Frenching
Marit
wolves.
being the leading
Okay.
female, Braga, the large male, was
That's the male on
indeed
the
top
left.
of the pack, and he had decided that my ear and tummy tickles should be just for him, and was not slow in
Look at
coming
those teeth.
forward with his snarls and piercing stares at Marit to let her know that he wasn't happy that she was commanding
Look
my
at those
attention.
fucking teeth.
Holy fucking and she is just chilling.
Yeah,
She's like
scratching
just-
bellies.
This is
making
just a
out.
part of me meeting your wife. Oh my god.
I thought this would be the best part for that male to just rip her fucking face open.
Throat
and then the
open.
voiceover changes to a guy. It's like, and Sarah went down at that moment.
That was the last we've seen of her. Appropriately so, because kissing wolves is fucking ridiculous. That's
It's quite
insanity.
hard to keep
Look at
still
the
during a
growl.
wolf altercation, especially when it's happening right in front of your face, all teeth and snaps. But it's very important not to move in case of redirected aggression
Redirected
onto you.
aggression.
The altercations only lasted a little while, and it soon all died down.
Oh my god. Who is this fucking human? What this is her thing?
That's her thing.
She's a wolf lady.
Let's see, it's called the dumbest woman on earth. That's what the file is called. Yep.
I'm honest of all the fucked up videos I've seen on this show,
Right.
this is the most
I
fucked up
agree.
to me. This is insane.
I agree.
This is insane.
I know. I've seen people take baths in diarrhea.
Doesn't
I've
matter.
seen people jerking and pissing in each other's
Totally normal.
mouths. Totally normal.
This is the
Yes.
most insane video
I
you've ever
agree.
played on this show.
It's
Right.
pretty crazy.
There's a guy who goes, piss on me, beat me, been out of jail. This is crazier.
Way crazy.
Way crazy.
We got to find this woman.
Yeah.
We got to find her,
You
man.
have to have her on this
Just,
show.
I
just
know,
have her
I'm-
come down,
I'm
sit
dying
down,
to talk to
welcome
her.
her, and then be like, "Are you fucking stupid or something?" Like the first thing. She's like, "What?
Lady.
I thought you invited me."
What you
for a
guys should do
nice
is
chat."
sit her down and then both get up over here and start just putting your
Licking
tongue
her-
in her mouth. Yeah.
You see that growl on the wolf? Like when your dog does that domestically,
Oh my
that's a
God.
sign of major trouble. You better, you know what I'm saying? Like that is trouble.
How would you?
Ooh.
How did she know the rank? Like,
That's
am
right.
I that?
Great question.
Well,
Like,
she
how did-
names them all too: Guinevere and Hal and Rick. Like, why are you
Yeah.
naming wild wolves? I don't know how she knows. How does she know? Size, maybe?
There's no way you walk in and know.
I guess, yeah. No.
she
She
knows
knows.
wolves.
She's got something's going on.
She's been fucking wolves for years.
I was just
you know?
gonna say it's so obvious, but clearly there's so much sexual thing.
Oh,
that
yeah.
For her,
Yeah.
it's so sexual.
Yeah.
Like, does she go home and fucking diddle the bean to wolf porn?
I
She
hope
jerks
so.
off all the wolves. Look.
It'd be great if she's like, "I've been doing this for a year," and you see that she's missing like 3 fingers, an arm, a leg. She's like, "These wolves get fired up sometimes." Has
The
puffer
mouth
cheeks.
licking, I cannot take the mouth lick.
It's not like it's
It's
in the mouth. It's in her mouth. Inside, hitting her.
it's cleaning out. Yeah,
It's cleaning her mouth.
and those wolves just ate fucking raw deer,
Yep.
shit,
Yeah.
rabbits.
Yep.
Yeah.
They just they mangled a rabbit.
Yeah.
And they ate its guts, and then they're like, this woman's mouth looks just ate her fucking inside of her mouth.
Oh, that thing would just tear her in half.
I secretly wanted when it was in her mouth just to like back up and then bite her whole face clean off.
Can you Google search, because I saw this once, the force of a wolf. You know, what is the force of a wolf bite?
Holy shit.
It had the comparison, one of the stats that I saw. It was so mind-blowing. A wolf's normal bite force is around 400 pounds. If it is protecting itself, a large wolf can bite down with over 1,200 pounds of pressure. Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Large cats, a jaguar can reach 700 pounds of pressure. A Siberian tiger at 950.
Unreal.
So a wolf that is defending or protecting itself, 1,200 pounds of pressure. I mean, that's snapping through fucking steel.
That's a car. You can snap a car in half.
Yeah.
1,200 pounds.
She's like,
I'm just like stunned, and I'm also stunned because like usually in my mind these people don't look like her.
Yeah,
right.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like she doesn't look like if you saw her somewhere, you wouldn't go, that girl walks with wolves.
No, you would actually go on the first date and then learn this and be like, oh, I don't want to see her anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you would
imagine
think that
she's fucking date. Yeah. What do you do for a living?
Yeah.
What do you do? What have you been doing for a living?
Well, do you like animals?
I love animals. I have 2 dogs at the house right now.
Sometimes I'll just go out like on the side of a mountain.
Oh, I love hiking.
And I'll sleep with wolves for like a few days.
Oh, you mean like amongst the animals at night? You pitch a tent and you sleep like amongst wild animals?
No, I'll just hang out with them. They lick the inside of my mouth so they know that I'm not a threat and I'm not sick. And then but just like a pack of wolves, like 15 of them, and then we'll all go hunting together and we just enjoy our night, you know?
I left something in my car.
Okay, I'll follow you.
No, stay here.
No, you'll probably get lost.
No, it's Buca de Beppo. I've been here 13 times this month.
Okay, well, there's a wolf in the parking lot, just so you know, that I brought.
Is that yours?
That's my wolf, yeah.
She shows up with a wolf.
Yeah.
I want you to meet somebody.
Dude, she might be crazy enough to be like, I could take him in public.
Absolutely.
You know?
She's got a pet wolf.
Throw a collar on
100%.
him.
Oh,
you
she's
see
got
that,
a pet
you're
wolf.
like, imagine you're like curbside at a restaurant, you see like, oh, fucking God.
She's one of those people that goes to those local city councils and is like fighting her neighbors because her neighbors are like, she has fucking wolves in her backyard and we have kids.
And they're like, it's a
it's not like other wolves.
She goes, you guys aren't trained with wolves. You don't know what I know. I know.
The people who want aggressive animals always say that crazy stuff.
Please watch this though. This is my new favorite video. This kid here.
Yeah, now 35, man. Y'all know what's going on. Go get your trip up. You know what I'm saying? All mains in the pit. Yeah. Yeah, Shawty. Yeah. Hey, y'all got Instagram? Yeah. Add me on the ground.
What?
Where'd they get him?
Add me on the ground. Add me on the ground.
He said, add me on the ground.
Add me on the ground.
He said, y'all got Instagram?
Balmain jeans, too.
Add me on the ground.
Add me on the ground. That dude is awesome.
What?
What year is this? Is this now?
I don't know. I think so.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Shawty.
Yeah, son. Dude, come on. This kid's unbelievable.
Yeah, now 35, man. Y'all know what's going on. Go get your trip up. You know what I'm saying? All mains in the pit. Yeah. Yeah, Shawty. Yeah. Hey, y'all got Instagram? Yeah. Add me on the ground.
Honestly, I want to add him on the Grum.
I want to add him on the Grum for sure.
I want him on my Grum.
I'm so pissed that they doesn't have his Grum.
I want his Grum
channel.
so bad.
Yeah.
Add me on the Grum.
I mean, this kid looks like me at 11. I don't know what the fuck, how he got this way. Where do you think he lives?
This has got to be in the
southern.
This has got to be in the South. There's literally no doubt. My guess would be Georgia.
I think South Africa or like
what?
I thought it sounded South Africa.
South Africa sounds like this. No, that's like this. South Africa.
Oh.
What do you say? You're black.
You're black. Wait, your brother is black.
Yeah, but he sounds English or something. I thought.
What?
Cockney. I'm serious. It's like a black.
Yeah, now 35, man. Y'all know what's going on. Go get your trip up. You know what I'm saying? All mains in the pit. Yeah.
All mains in the pit.
Yeah.
It sounds British.
Hey, y'all got Instagram?
That's the ground.
Add me on the ground.
By the way, the next time I go to London, talking like that the whole time.
Yeah, I
because I want to fit in.
As soon as people are like, where are you from? You're like, right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the
So,
ground.
did you travel far to get here to England? No, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get him on the ground. I'm a local, man. I be here all my life. I had a bomb in a bit.
This is almost like not mimicable.
No.
What he's doing.
Bomb mains in a bit.
Add me on the ground.
Add me on the ground. Do it one more time so I can.
Add me on the ground. Hold on.
Add me on the ground.
Hit me on the
Add
ground.
me on the ground.
Add me on the ground.
On the ground.
That's pretty good.
That's really
ground.
good. On the ground.
Yeah, I hear British.
I mean, he goes on. He actually has like lines like set up. You know what I mean? Like
ball mains.
Yeah, now I'm 35, man. Y'all know what's going on. Go get your trip up.
y'all know what's going on. Go get your trip up.
Go
What?
get some trip up. What's trip up?
I don't know.
I'm usually good with this lingo.
It's a fucking fifth grader.
And then he says, ball mains in the bit. His jeans are ball main, but what's in the bit?
I'm saying all mains in the pit. Yeah. Yeah, Shawty. Yeah. Hey, y'all got Instagram?
He said, y'all got Instagram?
Y'all got Instagram?
Add me on the ground.
This kid's
You know who sent me this video?
His dad.
Maybe. Johnny Pemberton.
Oh, really? I love Johnny.
Yeah, he's great.
Where did he find that?
I said, where did he goes? He goes, this is some deep, dark internet shit. I'm
That
kinda
is
scared.
so cool.
Wait, what's his URL?
This kind of reminds me of like, what's like that freaky Kids? Remember like the
movie Kids?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the
like where
Harmony
it
Korine
shows,
movie?
yeah, like
Yeah.
like badass kids fucking around.
Yeah,
Telly
and then AIDS. They get
Yeah.
AIDS at the end. Yeah, that's exactly what this is like. Where kids causing. By the way, those
Or
kids.
like if this pans out, like there's some scary shit. in the
Hell
background.
yes, yeah. Those
know?
kids from that movie, Kids,
the Grum.
were the kids I was so scared of when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
those
they were
cool badass kids.
evil.
I was
Those
so
kids
scared
were
about them.
evil.
Yeah.
Rabbit ears, isn't that in that? Isn't somebody wear rabbit ears? Like some white trash kid wearing rabbit
Rabbit
ears.
ears.
is
No, that's
terrifying.
Gummo.
That's Gummo. That's his
okay.
other movie.
Right, but that's still a fucking terrifying kid.
Yep.
Yeah.
A poor white kid with bunny ears is the scariest shit
kid on earth.
And a
On
hose,
Earth.
yeah.
Yeah. Like,
You know why they have nothing to lose and they never die.
Yeah.
They never
I know.
die. They can't die. Yeah, I set my arm on fire, but fucking just roll it around, put it out.
Yeah.
Like you set your
Now
arm
it
on
don't
fire.
work.
Yeah, it don't work
Right,
as
they
well.
don't care. There's no tears.
Sometimes middle of the day it'll just snap up on me, but for the most part, it don't work like it used to.
And then they're like, you ever see a puppy get stabbed with a fork? And you're like, huh? And then take you around the backyard, and you're like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Like, that's a poor white kid with rabbit ears. He's
Yes.
Like, you want to see something die slow?
No.
No.
You ever
So
ate
glad I
fish
grew up
raw?
in the valley.
You on the ground?
You on the ground?
Want to add me on the ground?
You want to add me on the ground? You ever want to see a puppy die?
Oh, by the way, we haven't told, if you're just listening and not watching, this kid we've been playing is white.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
figured we should probably make
should
that
have said-
point.
And it does look like a
They're
young
like, oh, they just
Tom.
keep playing this black kid over. No.
He's probably, what is that, got to be 9?
9 to 11. I
9
would
to
say,
11
right?
white kid.
Add me on the ground. Yeah, now I'm 35, man. Y'all know what's going on. Go get your trip up. You know what I'm saying? All mains in the pit.
Ball mains in the pit.
Yeah, Shawty. Yeah. Hey, y'all got Instagram? Yeah. Add me on the ground.
So dope.
I could tell that the people filming him are black.
Yes, because
Yeah.
the laugh. Yeah, it was a black laugh.
Isn't that
Yeah.
funny? You can just pick,
Yeah,
and that they're amused. They're like, you got to see this fucking.
Well, what happens is the guy that's filming already has seen this before,
Exactly.
and he's
yeah.
telling his boy, he's like, you got to see this motherfucker down at the park.
Yeah.
He's like, what's he doing? He's like, watch.
Talking shit.
He's video this kid. Yeah.
Yeah, just get him to talk.
Just get him to say anything. This is down at the park where they're
Yeah.
hanging out. They're smoking cigarettes in this gazebo.
And this kid skips school 95% of school days.
Can't get back
Oh,
in.
yeah.
He's been out of he's been in and out of so many schools. Can't go back in. And by the
Yeah.
way, Dad's a little proud of it.
Yeah, sure.
School can't handle you, man. They
Yeah.
can't handle you, boy. You too good for school, boy.
Yeah, you a star.
You superstar. You a superstar.
Stars don't go to school.
You a superstar.
You're a stupid star.
You're a superstar. You know that. You gooder than school. You way gooder than school, boy.
Yeah.
So he goes down there. He sells cigarettes. I bet you he makes a living selling them cigarettes.
This little fat ass kid?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Cigarettes and Kit Kats.
Yeah.
He's got snacks and cigs.
Unbelievable.
By the way, I knew a kid that used to do that. He used to steal cigarettes and sell them to kids around to
That's
smoke.
brilliant.
Good
Yeah.
idea.
Chicago?
actually.
$1 a piece. Yeah,
Yeah.
$1 a cigarette.
That's
Well, it's
good
hard to
money as
buy
a kid.
cigarettes when you're a child. I started at 13. I'd have to go in my bikini top. Just
But
to
when
get
we
them.
were kids, there were still vending machines in
That's
Chicago.
True,
That's
yeah.
true.
If you could go into a bar as a kid in a neighborhood, they all had the vending machine things.
Yeah.
And you
Did you smoke?
Or a restaurant.
When I was a kid, I did smoke.
You did?
Like a brat. Yeah. I loved it because I thought it was
I
so
did too.
badass.
How old were you when you started?
Fucking 6.
Wow.
No.
Nope. 15, 14. 13 or 14 is when I had my first cigarette, and then
through high school you smoked.
Intermittently, yeah, but mostly pot.
Oh, okay.
But that one leads to the other.
Yeah,
people that
yeah.
smoke cigarettes. When you're in
gateway.
some guy's garage, which is everyone in the Midwest, you're
Yeah.
hanging out in some guy's garage. It's cigarettes and pot all night
Yeah,
long.
yeah.
That's all it is.
Same in the Valley. You do this everything, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Cigarettes, pot.
That's what it is, right? You sit in some guy's garage in the
I
Midwest.
kind of miss cigarettes with a drink. I used
Me
to like that.
too.
Me too.
I miss it all the time, except for when I'm at a bar and I smell it. I miss it, but I don't miss.
Yeah, other people.
I don't miss other people.
Or when like when somebody has just smoked, and you get like a stank whiff of them, and you're like,
Oh.
ugh. Then I don't miss it. Then
Don't
I'm like,
miss
it's
that.
gross. But the feeling.
Cigarette breath is tough.
Even when it was yours, yeah, like back when you
could
smoked,
taste
I
it.
could still-
I would do.
Funk.
That's why that happens.
Yeah.
Add me on the ground.
Yeah.
Add me on the ground.
Andrew, are you going to be road dogging it soon? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm doing. Look at that.
8 o'clock, 8:15.
I do. I do the entire first half of the year. I'm doing this thing called the Red Rocket Tour. It's my first time doing small theaters.
Hey, congratulations!
Hey,
Thanks. I've
wonderful.
never
Red
done it.
Rocket
the Red
Tour.
Rocket Tour. Yeah,
And
I'm doing
it's
21 cities.
All the dates are at your website.
AndrewSantino.com. Yeah.
Where are you going? Like big cities?
Oh my God. I'm Portland, Seattle, Minneapolis, Madison, Chicago, Atlanta, Phoenix, then Cleveland, Cincinnati, places that I've never been to Cincinnati, and I've
I love
only
it
played
there.
Cleveland with Rogan. I never got to play by myself.
Wow.
So I'm doing
fun.
cities that they're like, why the fuck don't you come here? I'm like, it hasn't worked out.
Yeah, but now you're doing it.
Yeah, finally. So yeah, I'm doing a bunch of small
Congratulations.
cities. Thank you, man.
Yes, exciting.
You should go
stuff. You're
see
so funny.
Thank you.
Santino. He's hilarious comedian.
Thank you, dude.
You're really good.
Thank you, guys.
And that's going to be great for you, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm not even gonna lie, because I've never done small theaters before.
But that's normal.
Yeah, it's
That's,
different. Like it's so
it's gonna
funny.
be great.
People are like, I'm not nervous about the performance. People are like, what are you nervous about? It's like it's different. It's not the performance. It's like the idea that like you want to push all these tickets to get into this one room.
Yeah.
Clubs are just a different animal.
They are.
And fans don't really know that. You're like, it's just a totally different beast.
Yeah.
But I'm throwing some clubs in there for fun, like Denver Comedy Works. I have to do.
Of course.
It's my my favorite club. So I'm doing a few clubs here and there that I really want to do.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
That's awesome. And whiskey
Ginger, yeah, which both of you guys are never welcome on, and I
Thank
mean that
you.
from the bottom
Thank
of my
you.
heart. I don't want either of you on the show.
You got it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate the clarity.
Here's what I actually want. I want to set up a date for you guys to come on the show.
Yeah.
And then I want to cancel.
We could do that. Why don't we do it right now?
I could do that.
Let's set it up right now.
I could do that.
We could do it. Let's do it.
You want to do it tomorrow?
Let's do it tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m.
I'll be
We're
there.
done.
You okay? Good.
Yep.
All right.
I expect a text.
You got
Okay.
it.
Send me a confirmation text around 5:30 a.m.
5 a.m.
Okay.
You guys still coming through?
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah, Whiskey Ginger podcast.
cheap.
I do want to. I want to thank you guys, and I mean this. This is an emotional part.
No. I
Yeah.
don't.
Do it. Do it.
No feelings.
You guys are the reason that I did podcast.
Oh.
You guys are the reason I did podcast.
Stop it.
I'm being serious. You're the reason I did it.
Well, you're fantastic.
Because I didn't
You're-
want to do it for a long time.
Yeah, but you're a
Oh,
natural.
You're so
You're really
talented,
good.
though.
Well, yeah, I don't know, but I just was like, you guys were like, do it, and I was like, I gotta fucking.
Yeah.
love
I'm
it.
glad you did it, man.
It's so fun.
I'm glad you did
Also, side note, sometimes my dad does Google me,
Yeah.
and because of things like this show, the internet says that I'm gay.
Yeah.
And it's hurt our relationship genuinely.
Your dad's?
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, it's the funniest thing. He's like, I don't like it that says you're gay.
Is your dad in Chicago or no?
Mm-hmm. But it literally says I'm gay all over the web.
It also says you're engaged to
Crystalia.
Crystalia.
Yeah, which we broke off years ago. Fucking keep up.
And that
internet.
you had this boyfriend Rick.
I have a boyfriend Rick, right. So the internet says I'm gay.
And your dad is genuinely not happy about it.
Nope. Doesn't like it. Doesn't have any problem with gay people. Just doesn't like that the internet says I'm gay.
Right.
Well, wait until he cashes those fat
Well,
checks you're going to give him from
That's
your
exactly what
theater
I said.
tour
I
and
say,
sucking
wait-
all those dicks
Wait
on the
till you
road.
see my any video that I'm going to send
Yeah.
you, pops.
Van
Wait till he
Helsing,
sees
Christmas time.
Rick's latest video.
Mm-hmm.
And the highlight video that's created of Andrew reconnecting with his old boyfriend.
I think he's
Your
going to...
dad's gonna go, what the fuck is this all about?
I think he's going to start believing the truth is what he's going to start doing.
Good, cool.
You guys are the best people on this entire planet Earth.
Thanks.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love
It's good
you.
to see
Do
you,
have any
man.
dental
Great to see you.
floss?
I don't. But you know what? These are ball mains in the bit. So
All right.
Add me on the ground.
Add us on the ground.
add us on the grum.
And we'll see you soon. Thanks for coming today.
Thank
man.
you guys.
Thanks, Andrew.
Today's the day I'm going to be calling Leonardo's to have one of them Nicole Bacon Cheeseburger Paradise large pizzas delivered to my place. add some extra bass. Fiber in my diet. Garlic, onions, spinach, and artichokes, anchovies, anchovies. 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 Whole wheat crust, whole wheat crust, whole wheat crust. Fiber in my diet. Whole wheat crust, whole wheat crust, whole wheat crust. Fiber in my diet. Whole wheat crust, whole wheat crust, whole wheat crust. Fiber in my diet. Whole wheat crust. Fiber in my diet. Fiber in my diet. Fiber in my diet. Garlic, onions, spinach, and artichokes, anchovies, anchovies. Garlic, onions, spinach, and artichokes, anchovies, anchovies. Garlic, onions, spinach, and artichokes, anchovies, anchovies. Garlic, onions, spinach, and artichokes, anchovies, anchovies.
Hi, Mommy. Thanks, Jeans. Thank you for watching this episode of Your Mom's House. And if you had a great time, watch more videos here, here, here. And don't forget to subscribe here, here, here so that you will know when a Your Mom's House video comes out immediately. Thanks, Jeans.